joined your channel.
Any station. This is Havoc 3-2 requesting radio check frequency
User
130. Over.
Say what?
Buddy. Doesn't sound like there's anybody on 130.
I try to be prepared.
Alright, so... Well, we probably don't have anybody watching anywhere, but I'll
User
explain
joined your
the shit
channel.
anyway.
User joined your channel.
To make my phone shut up.
User joined your channel.
Any stations net, this is 3-1, radio check at 130, over.
3-1, this is 3-2, got you Lima Charlie,
There you go.
130, over.
Might finally got a
Take
buddy.
him locked out.
Platoon there.
User joined your channel.
It be early yet.
User joined your
still.
channel.
I don't know.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Specialist
channel.
Morgan. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be checking.
User joined your channel. Joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Radio check on 130.
User joined your channel.
3-4,
User
this
joined
is
your
3-2,
channel.
got you Lima Charlie, 130, over.
Thank you, Mike.
User joined your channel.
Back on comms.
Any station this net, this is 3-3,
Roger.
radio check 130, over.
User joined your
3-3, this is
channel.
3-2, got you Lima Charlie, 130, over.
4,
Roger.
5.
Out.
Do you know in Zeus? Here, let me change it. Did you know in Zeus Enhance you can turn it to where you don't do an animation when you're in Zeus mode?
Yeah, I haven't looked at the new settings yet. That's that's 6.
I don't know if you know this little weird, but you're muted.
Microphone activated.
Yeah, I haven't looked at those yet. Can you hear me right now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. I'm checking loadouts here. So. 2, 4. Ten, 11, 12, 13. So he's got 14 fucking. Alright,
User joined your channel.
Oh, you can deactivate the jet/parachute sound when you drop in stuff.
actually, yeah. 5 HEDP. So that's 20. It's fine. MP. What's the max tracer mags during day ops? I have to go fucking check that out.
2. Like, if it's over like 3, it's too many.
No, daytime it's max 4, so he's correct on those. Oh, he had too many throwables. Alright, let me pick another one.
User
That's
joined your
Morgan,
channel.
so let me pick somebody from another squad. Specialist M coach.
User joined your channel.
He's a medic.
User joined your
I don't know
channel.
anything about fucking
User
medic
joined your channel.
SOPs. So,
Should be, 10 blood. I think it's 30 epi, 45 morphine, and 50
that's
bandages.
13. He's got 100 bandages, 10 blood, yeah. 45 morphine, 25 epi. He's got a
45
he's got a
morphine
fucking
doesn't work as
ladder.
much, but it's fine.
Hey, firm, do you need a mine detector?
This all looks alright. Alright, 2. That's
Now,
4.
if he's the platoon Mike, he can carry 20 bloods and double everything else.
6.
He's allowed 1 flashbang and no explosives.
M coach is good.
User left your channel.
Oh, he's allowed. Wait, what? 1 flashbang?
1 flashbang, no explosives whatsoever.
He's
no
got
grenades.
2 flashbangs.
I don't know what 1-3s.
I'm not gonna fuck around with that because I don't
User joined your channel.
3-2, this is
I don't know anything about
3-7,
medic SOP.
1-3-0.
I'm gonna.
Send for 3-2.
Like no
So-
3-2,
User
make
joined
sure
your
the DM
channel.
doesn't use the thermal optic.
User
I might
joined
need
your
the
channel.
laser designator tonight, over.
Who do we have from 3-3?
Solid copy. He's good to go. Over.
Sergeant
Copy, out.
Cannon. No, I'm pretty sure he's squared away. Let's see. First, alright, I'll check specialist to be.
All squads check in when your guys are ready.
3-2 squared away.
Copy. 3-7, this is 3-3.
Oh my fucking god.
Send traffic. Advised,
Is
one
the beer a
off
medic?
should be returning within 2 or 3 mics break. If my medic shows up, he'll probably be 20 or 30
Any
behind.
station this net, this is Havoc 7, radio check on frequency 3-1, over.
Copy,
He's got
3-3.
90
Do
fucking
you have a medic
bandages.
right now, over?
He is carrying CLS, but that's still. He should have like 50 bandages at most. Yeah.
3 is 3-4. We're good to go, over. Copy, 3-4.
Beyond bandages. But 90 bandages for CLS is just way overkill.
Yeah.
When I run as medic, I don't even carry 90 bandages.
3-7, this is 3-1, over.
Send traffic.
2 more for 2 epi, that's fine.
3-1 is
2
good to go.
softbacks.
Copy, all squads are
18
good to go, 3-7
magazines? He's got 18 fucking P mags.
That is a definite nope. Is that the beer?
Yeah.
So he's over on bandages and magazines.
Alright, now I'm gonna do the throwables. So 2, 4. He's a grenadier. So that's 8, 9, 10. Alright, he's got the blue one, so that's alright. So he's good on throwables. Let me check his fucking. So he's got 5 HEDP, 15 HE, so that's 20. So that's alright. It's got 4x yellow. Wait, no. It's got 4x red smoke, that's good. 4x yellow smoke, that's good. 2x green smoke, I guess that's. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so he's good on the grenadiers. Alright, those are my 2 victims, so I'm gonna send these to the task force commander. Yep. Fucking worked out. Where be?
All squads be advised there will be a sand table portion at the beginning of this exercise. Out.
I figured out.
Microphone muted.
Hello, Archer.
Taylor, there's gonna be a sand table portion.
Yeah, you're right. It's 4x in day, 2 at night.
Classroom portion, and then we'll do a run phase.
I don't know how he's running. I don't know how he fucking runs with he's a grenadier, so he's got his ass full of 40 mag mic. Then he had 18 P mags and 90 fucking bandages. I do not know how he moves like that.
Oh, we get to read our final letters. Copy that, Sergeant.
But yeah, so the setup for this was super simple. So basically they are doing ambush training, and the only thing we have set up is this first convoy right now. We have literally no build up in this AO, which is I think the first time ever for me. But the first one, the first convoy is it's basically 6 fighting vehicles and 2 like trucks, ammo and fuel trucks for blacksmith. They're hidden right now. They're gonna start there. They're gonna drive over this bridge, and they're gonna get ambushed right about here. We're waiting to see if blacksmith will set this bridge up with satchels and just fucking blow the bridge when the convoy is on it. That'll be hilarious. But yeah, that'll be that, and then they'll
3-6. This is Havoc. Stand by out.
they're gonna move to their next ambush position. That's pretty much it.
Yes, I hear it.
User joined your channel.
Let's go ahead and unfuck that situation.
Yeah, we're not gonna even rely on the AI. We tested it. We tested it just before, and they were good up until they got to the bridge. They started going over the bridge, and then the lead vehicle flipped
User in your
himself,
channel timed out.
or he turned 180 degrees and started like reversing across the bridge. So at that point we were like, fuck it, and I'm just gonna have Carruthers drive the lead vehicles for all of these convoys. I'm not gonna fuck around with the AI.
Yes, sidearm. Oh.
Am I muted?
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Yes, I was
No, I
muted.
was just checking my-
Any station this net. This is Blacksmith on 3-1 radio check over.
So the basic sort of plan is
User entered your channel.
this is going to be the first ambush here across the bridge, then
Over.
I will
This is
decide.
Blacksmith, Roger out.
Well, actually, so there's one originating here,
3-7 on 3-1 over.
one originating here, so I'm gonna drive, I think, this one.
Sit.
I think I'm gonna,
User
this one
What's
here, I'm gonna drive
your
down this
manpower
coastal
count
road
and how many
to ambush
open
2,
bullets
and
do you
then
have?
the one starting here, I'm gonna, maybe I'll start it like
3 is
around here or
break.
something, and then I'll drive it up this road.
32 over.
And then if there's time, because they might want to redo some of
Roger.
these,
I
do
will
them
see if
several
I can
times.
muster a couple more out.
and then,
Correction.
but if there's time, we're gonna do a fourth one, which is basically just gonna be impromptu one, so they can practice hasty
Alright,
ambush.
roger that.
I'm just gonna randomly send it from somewhere. I'm thinking about maybe sending it from here across this bridge here, and then they can try to set up here hastily on the bridge, or maybe in this town, so they it'll come
User
down this
left your
bridge and
channel.
then go into this town. Maybe that's
3-3. This is 3-7.
I don't know.
It's 3-3, send traffic.
I have a medic
Or
on
maybe
standby
come
if you
from
need
here.
one. If you think your
Yeah,
medic
set up
can't
here.
make it.
Yeah, I think that's
Roger
probably-
that.
Alright,
Turns out
we'll
he
see.
is here and we are full. Over.
Roger.
These are all these are all planned ambushes because all of these locations were in the war now. The fourth one, if we have time to do one, that'll be the hasty ambush. Also, the convoys are gonna get bigger and more complex with each ambush. So this first one is 6 fighting vehicles and those 2 trucks, like I said, and then it's also gonna be tightly packed, and they're gonna drive like across that bridge.
Roger that.
Like idiots. And then the next one is gonna be
User
more
left your
vehicles, a
channel.
little bit more spread out, and then third one is gonna be
3-4, this is
even
3-7.
more vehicles, even more spread out, and so on.
734 over.
And like
One more
more
filling coming
heavier
your way,
vehicles,
specialist T-Hilton.
stuff like that. They can use air assets
Roger that. Tango Mike over.
to help out with those ambushes
3-7 out.
and shit like that. So where would I set up? This map is so fucking small. It's like 1, 2, 3, 6, 10 kilometers.
I haven't met
Let me
anybody.
get rid of. I don't even know what these are, but
I don't see the patch for.
also these.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
I don't want to accidentally get rid of any of that shit. Fuck things up for the template. Where would I put a? We already had one there.
Does that look like a patch?
Maybe just here somewhere. Just put targets for them on this island, so that they can shoot shit. I don't know. This map is kind of small, so there's not really any good places. They can basically like hang out here, and they can engage any area of this map without really moving. Even they just like turn and shoot here, turn, shoot here. Specialist T. Hilton. Never seen that name before.
No, as in, yeah, as in Xing and.
Who dare speak near me?
How big of a deal is it if somebody's wearing uniform with no patches on it?
Okay, that's the one I have.
Microphone activated.
I don't think that's against SOP.
Specialist Greg, he has just no ranks on his gear.
Oh, ranks aren't mandatory, I don't think. As long as he has the, yeah, he's got the screaming needle. I don't think ranks are mandatory. I'll inquire.
Actually, no, we get bitched at if we get the wrong ranks.
Yeah, he probably just did it so he doesn't have to change his fucking loadout every time he changes his rank.
3-4, this is 3-3, over. 7-3-4, over. Disregard, out.
Actually, his whole entire team, none of them got any ranks. Oh no, he's got an armband, but not a chest plate.
Yeah. Yeah, top set the ranks are not mandatory, so.
Yeah, I got it. But do I need anything on the gunner belt? Do I need to put anything in there? Bandages. Do I need any extra bandages or anything?
3-1, this is 3-7.
Gap 3-1.
What open bullets do you have right now?
I have an AR and a Grenadier in Alpha.
Yeah, I have.
Copy Alpha. AR is going to be filled shortly over.
Tango Mike.
Yep, I got enough. For 2 days. Yep. Yeah, I said that.
Additional, it's a Sergeant Al Hawkins over.
L. Hawkins, did you say over?
Good read back.
Thank you, Mark, over.
3-7 out.
Where the fuck was it?
Is Top depressed or something? He's just off by himself.
I don't know. Carruthers.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
Oh, yeah, Sergeant.
Can you go to the
It's in traffic.
the northeasternmost island where the airbase Makeda is?
Be advised, we have one more filling
And
fill in coming in
can
now,
you
but
put
we are
like
good to,
armored
have that
targets?
table over.
Like
Roger.
put
Go
groups of
ahead
armored
and
targets
start
all over that
bringing you
island.
guys
Some
over
of
to the
them
front
like a
of
little bit
the
concealed
motor
in
pool,
trees and
to
stuff if you
the
can.
north. All squads.
We'll
Roger,
use
you're
that
on
as
basically
the
on the south
range
side of
for
the
the
runway.
aircraft.
Copy. You want me to
Roger.
make sure that their engine's on so they're warm?
Be advised, the
Yeah,
motor
you can
pool is
have them
towards the runway.
engines on.
Over.
Yeah, have each group be like 5 or 6 vehicles, like a mix of soft skin and like MBTs and stuff like that, like have them huddled together or whatever. And we'll use those for the targets for the aircraft. Oh shit, they have all kinds of shit drawn on the map here. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna set up like a blue for convoy that got ambushed and needs ECAS so they can practice on that. Just look at all that fancy shit they have on the map.
Oh, they're going off grid drawing.
Yeah, they're doodling. I like it.
User in your channel microphone timed out. Muted.
3-1's all here.
Copy. Three four one of the boxes are late edition over.
Oh jeez, look at this.
3-3 offers.
Pansy. With them colors.
3-2's all here.
And everything.
Alright, roger that. Yeah, we'll get this done. There's a lot to talk about when we talk about ambushes, so we're gonna get this going. So task force
User joined your channel.
3rd platoon. Good morning. How are you? Rise and shine, sweethearts.
Microphone activated.
Conduct some ambushes today.
User joined your channel.
Alright, well I'm pretty pleased I haven't heard a negligent fucking discharge.
Microphone
yet, so
muted.
we're off, you know, getting our
It's
good foot
fucking
forward.
loaded.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, I had something for that, but I'm just gonna save it. Alright. So on the most basic level, what is an ambush, right? Like let's break it down. Don't even give me a description of what an ambush is. You know, what
I'm
category
going
does
to
an ambush fall in?
hide myself.
It's like fucking
Karu, there's a song.
we have a winner, right? So it's
Microphone activated.
I made a missile.
follows the 5 principles of the patrol.
Microphone muted.
Anybody? Give me one. What's the first principle of a patrol?
Planning, first sergeant.
Planning. There we go. He might be an OSUT instructor. What is the next principle of a patrol?
Reconnaissance, first sergeant.
Reconnaissance. Very good. Next principle.
Security,
Security.
first sergeant.
Excellent. Next.
Maneuvering.
Wrong. Next. Yeah, maneuvering does technically fit under control, though, so I will give you a half point for that. What's the last one?
Common
sense.
Hey, it's amazing that so many people got that one right when so few of you actually fucking have it. All right. Now
It's
that
on
we're done
everybody's
insulting
wish
your
list.
intelligence. So yes, an ambush surprise attack from a concealed position on a moving or temporarily halted target. It can also include an assault to close and destroy the target, or an assault by fire. An ambush is not to seize or hold ground, right? This is sort of the key element that separates it from other types of combat patrols. The intent is to destroy or harass enemy forces. That's it. Like, we are here, we're getting in, we're gonna fuck shit up, and we're gonna get out. Sort of like a raid, but there's certain advantages we have to the ambush, right? So we combine the advantages of defense with advantages of offense, allowing a smaller force with limited means to destroy a much larger force, right? So what are we, right? We're a light infantry unit, but we can take out a fucking mechanized column if we plan an ambush correctly, right? So very, very effective. The idea is we hold terrain only long enough to conduct the ambush, and then we withdraw, right? So
It's a fucking medic.
ambushes can vary in complexity.
Who are you?
Synchronized.
Where did you come from?
You know, these are different factors we got to think about. Are we going to initiate an ambush from within hand grenade range, or maximum standoff distance? Right? What's the maximum effective distance? Excuse me, of a platoon. Of a light infantry rifle platoon, what is the maximum effective weapon range?
The maximum range of the lowest weapon system that you carry.
Which is?
Yep. An M4.
Okay, what is the maximum
Technically, it's an M17.
600
area to a point target. 600 to an area target. All right. So ambushes can also be part of a larger operation, or they can be an operation in and of themselves, right? So when we do things as a platoon, normally we see them as self-contained operations, but they can be included in a larger operation as part of a larger task force, right? All right, what are some types of ambushes? Anybody?
Deliberate and hasty.
Planned.
All right, there we go. Planned, deliberate, that's the same thing. Hasty, correct. What about a point ambush? Anyone describe what a point ambush is? Okay, a point ambush basically denotes that there is a single kill zone, right? So we attack and deploy with the intent of setting up a single kill box. Now, on the contrary, an area ambush would be we deploy with 2 or more related ambush points, right? So we're having 2 or more kill boxes. Normally for a platoon is the smallest element that can conduct an area size ambush, but for our purposes, we generally stick to a point ambush that's either going to be hasty or prepared. Okay, what are some advantages of the prepared ambush?
Get in position. We get there first.
Okay, we get there first. What can we do if we get there with enough time?
Oh, great.
Dig in and conceal for SAR.
There you go. We can dig in, find good concealment, make ourselves good cover. What's a big disadvantage of the prepared ambush?
Route deviation top.
Okay.
The enemy may not do what you expect them
Specialists elaborate on route deviation.
If the convoy decides to take another route, if they get a feeling that we're there, they may decide to wave off or go somewhere else, and leaving us high and dry on a hill or somewhere else top.
Exactly. So, again, time is not only your friend, but also your enemy in that situation, right? The longer you are in an area, the more time the enemy has to provide reconnaissance for their guys in that area and divert their forces accordingly, right? Which leads us into fire control being absolutely essential when you're prepared. Obviously, it's essential in a hasty ambush, but the idea is if you have to set up hasty, that they're not going to have time to divert either. So something's going to happen. They're just going to be more prepared for it otherwise. Okay, any questions on the types of ambushes?
Negative first run.
Negative top.
All right, so let's talk about ambush sites. Ideal ambush sites, right? The ambush site is where the ambush takes place. So we establish both the position of the ambush site and the kill zone. But I want to talk about just where we set up first, right? So what are some elements of an ideal ambush site?
Elevation top.
Good fields of fire first run.
Good fields of fire into the kill zone, correct. Another one.
Oh, goddamn.
Cover and concealment.
Cover and concealment, excellent. Next one.
Top of the ridge lines or valley.
Okay, that's too broad, right? That's a little too specific. I mean, I'm talking about broad strokes. So it has protective obstacles, right? So we want to look for somewhere that maybe the target convoy or whatever we're trying to hit maybe has to slow down, like a bend in the road or something like that. And when we talk about concealment, we want to make sure there's a concealed withdrawal route also, right? So not only are we concealed while preparing for the ambush, but we plan ahead enough to know where we're going to be going afterwards, and that route is going to have good concealment as well. And we also want to pick terrain or a good ambush site that is difficult for the enemy to conduct a flank attack, should they be able to muster forces after the initial surprise, right? So those are the main elements of an ideal ambush site. Now let's talk about the ideal kill zone, right? We know what the kill zone is. What are some ideal characteristics for a kill zone?
Enemy's going to be there, top.
Yeah, there you go. The enemy forces are likely to enter that shit, right? Like, what's the point if you're less than 50% sure that they are going to be there. So be very confident that the enemy are going to enter that kill box. So also natural obstacles, right? We talked about that with the other one. I guess this is more apt to the kill zone, is having natural obstacles that maybe Vehicle has to slow down to avoid. Also, it needs to be large enough to observe and engage anticipated enemy force. Okay, so you want to try and get as much of that enemy force into that kill box as possible, right? So your kill box needs to be big or small depending on the target that you're trying to take out. What about security positions, right? What are some to think about when we talk about security? So we want to make sure security
activated.
is not masking the fire of the main
Microphone muted.
ambush body, right? So the main assault.
Let's do more
support
V-shaped
forces,
ambushes.
Especially our big guns, our highest casualty producing weapons, shouldn't have security elements blocking their position. Security should get to the ambush site first and set up on the flank security so the main body can push up from the ORP and establish their positions before we get to the ambush, right? So when we talk about rally points, these are part of our control measures when we talk about planning ambushes, right? With ambushes, a lot of things are going to be synchronized and sort of rehearsed, and we need to know, if something goes wrong, hey, this is our fallback point, this is where we're going to rally afterwards, whether it's good or bad. This is where we're going to set up an ORP before we push in the ambush site, et cetera, et cetera. So these control points or these control measures need to be easy to find, have cover and concealment, be away from natural lines of drift, and be defendable for short periods of time, right? So that's a key one. If you fuck up the ambush and have to fall back, then you need to be able to pick a spot that you can defend until you're regrouped and then continue your maneuver to break contact. Any questions so far?
Negative, first one.
Negative first one.
All right. What are 3 ambush formations that we commonly use?
Linear, L-shaped, and V-shaped.
There you go. That's the 3. Linear, L-shaped, and V-shaped. What are some advantages of the linear ambush?
Simplicity top.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking easy, right? Pretty straightforward. So
Can't remember if I've ever seen a V-shape.
basically, this is when we're parallel to the target's route.
Who's the
right?
Picasso?
So,
That would be
set up on the
Lieutenant
long axis of the kill
Eluri.
zone, subject the targets to flanking fire.
Or Lee. Sergeant Lee as well.
That's good in
Looks
close
like
terrain, right?
he's also a
Easy
Picasso.
to restrict the target's maneuver, and it's also good in open terrain where one flank is blocked by a natural obstacle, right? So we want to think about our terrain usage when we're setting this stuff up. Using things such as claymores to block, flanking routes and stuff like that. Absolutely, right? So Havoc 3.
All right, well,
I'm hoping.
he drew these lines.
I know at least some of you guys have fucking claymores on you, especially for doing ambush. So make sure you think about that before you use them and use them effectively. All right, L-shaped ambush, right? So this is probably the most common one we see, and almost the most effective that we've seen. But basically, we use it most commonly at a sharp bend on a trail road or stream or something like that. The long leg of the L is going to be your assaulting element, and it's parallel to the kill zone, and the leg also provides the flanking fire. Then the short leg, which is a support element at the end of the right angle to the kill zone, will provide the enfilading fire, and then work with the other leg to close that gap, and then we'll move through the LOA, right? All right, so a V-shaped ambush, which is one we don't do so often. What's the big advantage of the V-shaped formation?
Terrain with limited cover. Top.
All right, what else?
Maximum firepower.
Yeah, maximum firepower. You're not only getting enfilading fire, but interlocking fields of fire on the enemy position. What is the big risk of the V ambush formation?
Fratricide.
Yeah, fratricide. Big fucking problem, right? So that's part of why we don't use it that often. But
it's not really
there is
that big of a risk. There's a reason it's a V-shaped and not a.
Really fucking careful.
Not a fucking.
How you're engaging and where you're engaging, right?
What do you call it?
Okay. Moving on.
Where it's like fucking where you're set up on both sides of the road, you're just firing at each other. That's not a V-shape. Like V-shape is like you're like this, and the other side is like this, and you're firing. Like your cones of fires are 90 degrees to each other. There shouldn't really be a lot of risk for fratricide if you do it correctly. Obviously, terrain.
Really quick. So basically, when we give the go-ahead, I'll tell the platoon to move out. The security element's going to leave the ORP first, move into position, and then the rest of the main body will move after the flanks are secured of the ambush site. So once we occupy the ambush site and then that's when we get ready to conduct the ambush. So the ambush begins when we leave the ORP, right? That we are in full ambush mode at that point. That is our mission. We are going to
Let's see if they've planned an
from that point
ORP
on,
here.
you guys need to be
And
really
not
careful
yet.
about your fire discipline and exposing yourself.
So their
for
ORP would
terrain,
probably be like
skylining.
here.
Make sure
maybe?
you are
Yeah.
really paying attention to yourself and your position and your situational awareness.
So their
Okay,
main
so
ambush
some
force is
common-
probably
what are
going to
some
be
common control
here. So
measures?
then
We
their
already talked
security
about
would
some of
be.
these. The kill zone.
That's
We
kind of
have
hard.
usually establish an LOA, a limit of advance, our assault by fire, support by fire
Well, their
positions,
security would
assaulting
probably
positions,
be there and there, but
target registration or target reference
not-
point, TRPs, right? We use to call in faster indirect fire and stuff
Not
like
like
that.
this is
So those are
between-
all established beforehand and used as control measures for the elements on the ground for ease of control. What are some other considerations, right? So the time of the occupation we talked about already is like a big factor. If you're there too early, that could be a problem, right? It gives time for the enemy to send a reconnaissance to see if that area is clear. If they're sending you something valuable or a high value convoy or something like that.
Yeah, if you have a
they may
if you have
send
a
forces
elevation
first, and that
advantage
would
on the
eliminate our
on the
element
or
of
you know
surprise, right?
relative
But
to
we
the kill
also,
zone, then yeah,
so
it
not
can
only
still
do we
work
want to be there
like that.
at the latest tactically possible time to conduct the ambush, give them the least amount of time to prepare, but we also want to give ourselves the least amount of time at that ambush point, right? We want to make sure we're there and we're gone, because after we conduct the ambush, well, they're probably going to counter with a larger force, and we need to be gone before they get there. Always think about your positions, right? Your positioning specifically. Remember, this is the only time in what we do where you're allowed to peek with third person, right? So when we set up, if we do a prepared ambush here, which will be the first one, we are going to make sure that we're digging our entrenchments in smart places, not super far down the fucking hill, but we are allowed to use third person to peek, so there should be literally nobody visible to the convoy as it approaches. All right, so we also want to confirm the direct fire plan. We need to make sure we understand what the execution is going to be, right? If it's an anti-armor priority ambush, we want to make sure that we've coordinated with the weapons element to initiate that contact. If blacksmith is going to be the one that initiates the contact using explosive devices on the ground, if the 240s are going to initiate the contact, that needs to be established beforehand, right? Part of the control measures before we kick this off. Movement into the kill zone. So we want to try and avoid entering the kill zone ourselves whenever possible, except when we're clearing through the objective to make sure that everything is either dead or surrendering or not a threat anymore, right? So that'll be the assaulting element's task once the ambush is successful, to be pushing through there, taking any POWs, making sure anyone that would be a threat or still is a threat is eliminated, and the ambush was in fact successful. All right, any questions up to this point?
Negative, top.
Negative for Sarn.
All right, so what happens if we fuck up, right? Say we initiate the ambush too early and the enemy has time to react. What are we going to do?
Gonna kill the enemy.
Contact back to the ORP top.
That's right, or to the RP, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be back to the ORP, but maybe have a second rally point designated just in case, so that we can move back there and regroup. All right, so if the ambush fails, the enemy pursues, we need to make sure we're withdrawing by using our fire maneuver.
How much you want to bet me?
User in your channel timed out.
Turning these guys invisible fucked up the entire convoy.
Those natural obstacles that were already there at the ambush site, so that we can use those to our advantage. Part of our planning, that we plan if we need to withdraw, we have.
God,
a
I hate this map. Look at this shit.
All right.
No interiors.
That is
this
all
shit
I
has
have
interiors.
on this topic. EXO, do you have anything to add?
One thing in regards to specifically for ambushes, and I have something else after that. We're that part top. But as far as for ambushes go, what elements do we want to hit? Assuming that their entire element that we're hitting, such as a convoy, if all that fits within the kill box, what elements do we want to hit first?
Front and rear, sir.
First and last.
There you go, front and last. Why?
Box them in.
Box them in.
There you go. Box them fuckers in, so that way they have no chance to fucking escape if at all possible. All right, that was all I had as far as this goes.
Work fine when you turn it back on. Yeah, they generally tend to.
Any other questions, comments about
What is this fucking
ambushes
ArmA?
in particular? Sergeant Yeager.
Thank you, Top. Just for everybody's awareness, Blacksmith now uses the slam mines
instead of the large anti-tank mines that we used to have. What that gets us is
User
4
joined your
lanes of
channel.
roads. So if we have 4 single lane roads to do in 4 ambushes, we're covered, or double lanes. The advantage we have is that these mines are magnetically activated, so we don't have to have a specific vehicle roll right on top of it. The slight disadvantage is that it is less explosive. It's an explosively formed projectile. So if it is a not a light vehicle or lightly armored vehicle, it is only going to get a mobility kill. So just a tactical element needs to be prepared that the lead vehicle may continue and won't necessarily be stopped by the mine. And then lastly is, as we set in a deliberate or a hasty ambush, just need the tactical leader to point out where they want the lead vehicle stopped, and that's where Blacksmith will get out there and put the mine. Thank you, Top.
Roger that. Thank you, Sergeant Yeager. Also, Havoc 3, what's your close combat missile loadout looking like?
3-4, call it.
2 times Mars for start.
Roger. How many rounds do you have?
10 times heat tools per start.
10 each, or so 10 total between both gunners, correct?
Affirm.
All right, Roger. Okay. If no one else has
Where the
anything
fuck
to
why
add
can't I
about
see him?
ambushes and the like, we will hand it back to the. Oh, you have something about ambushes, LT, or is it separate?
It is about ambushes.
Then please
Top.
be my guest, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Top. So when we talk about ambushes, we
there he is. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm blind.
When it comes to the unit conducting the ambush. So first and foremost, if you all consult your maps, I've drawn an example ambush layouts.
Here we go. All the way out, boys.
Linear and L-shaped. If you zoom all the way out of the map, you can see it on the left and right side of the map. First, you got a kill group. Okay, kill group is the centerpiece. That sole responsibility of that element is to kill everything that enters the kill zone. So that's the main force. That's very straightforward. The second role is your cutoff elements or security elements. They're going to be on either flanks of the ambush, and the job for those elements in particular is first and foremost warning. So whenever a enemy element is approaching or is spotted, those elements are of course going to relay the information to the main element. The second, once the ambush actually kicks off, their job is to make sure that anything that tries to either push out towards the direction of movement outside the kill zone or back out is caught. So if anything tries to escape the kill zone, cutoff element's job is to stop that shit dead on its tracks. So if we got vehicles speeding away, cutoff element is there to catch it, as well as anything that tries to back out, flank around. That's their job. So just because you're in a flank at an ambush doesn't mean necessarily that you don't get to do any kind of destroying action. No, that's completely wrong. And also, if an ambush, let's say the initiation fails, let's say our first control method is of course mine explosion, which should bring the first vehicle to a halt. If that does not happen and the first vehicle exits the kill zone, the cutoff element will be there to shoot in the face with a rocket. So cutoff elements are supposed to be stationed closer to the road than the main element, just so that they can make that shot down the road towards the kill zone if the first control method fails. Just keep that in mind. That's it.
Roger that. Thank you, LT. Also, excellent visual depictions of both the L-shape and linear ambushes. I'm glad you found the crayon collection from the Marines.
I try, Top.
Very good. Okay. Anything else? Last call. Questions, comments, concerns about ambush? Going once, going twice. That is it. That'll conclude the lecture portion. Lieutenant Tell, you have something else.
Hey, firm. So 2 different people tonight that I know of at least were called out because they had their loadouts wrong. Now, one of them I'm pretty sure is a Finland, so therefore that's not necessarily on Havoc 3. But guys, you need to be getting this shit fixed. So one quick spot check I'm going to do for everybody in here is every swinging dick out here, I want you to go ahead and reach in and put your NVGs on your helmet. Time now.
Do I have to do it?
Anybody who doesn't have the NVGs on them, call yourself out.
Oof.
Okay, so go ahead and take a knee there. So we need to make sure that we are packing our NVGs, right? That is part of your standard loadout. Make sure you guys are carrying them. We don't sit there and just sit there and say, oh, it's daytime, so therefore we don't need to carry them. It's part of your sensitive item.
Something we should do during the FTX cycle is just randomly.
That is all ahead for certain.
Be like, tell the task force to like hold position somewhere, and then just change it from day to night, and then what's the people who don't carry their NVGs?
Yeah, get it from way top.
Fucking struggle.
All right, roger that. All right, clear to lock and load. We're taking those two fatties over there. Two lovely curvy ladies called Phoenix Heavy. Let's fucking line it up.
3-6, you want us to grab some
head over to
one
the
more
northwest
time.
to the Chinooks.
Yep.
One more time. Havoc 3, listen up.
Frequency 134. Actually, disregard. I think they're being brought over here.
Yep.
Ew.
Alright, every single squad, pack six times Claymores. Apart from 3-4. You grab as
6
many
times
as you fit.
Claymores, Jesus.
Everybody heard me?
This is
Affirm. Claymore count.
3-1 copies.
All squads 6 times.
Shoot your order.
With the exception of 3-4. 3-4 you will carry as many as you can carry.
Negative, that's for the Alright, roger.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they do have a whole bunch of fucking ambushes planned here, so.
3-7, this is 3-1 over.
It's in traffic.
What's the loading for these birds?
Oh yeah, stand by.
You know what space for 6?
Bravo, grab all 6.
Between me and their actual.
Copy. Who would I go for that?
I'm here.
One spare UAV batteries. Let us know if
Got it.
Looks like also looks like the birds are not coming to us.
Okay. 131.1. All right.
I'm moving back to you.
That's what I said.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
3-1. Are we moving to the birds or are they moving to us?
Stand by.
Just stand by. Just stand by.
Go for Romeo.
3, be advised, I'm taking my element to line up at the westernmost Chinook, over.
Copy. Westernmost bird, over.
Roger, out.
I grabbed him already.
This ought to be a fun one.
Did I forget to...
All squads stand by for loading order from Romeo out.
DB.
Go away.
Chief.
Alright,
Warnick.
Let's move out to the west here.
Ooh, he's got those orangey glasses on. I like those for low light conditions. They actually help you see better during like twilight.
3-3, this is 3-1 over.
Send traffic over.
What sort of the ramp do you want over?
He's got the clear ones.
We
He's a
will
man
take
of
the
culture.
right side, eastern side, eastern.
Who's that chief swordsmith?
Roger, do you want the your team lead to take the guns over?
Roger, sounds good to me. Over.
Take him on.
All squads, this is Romeo. Be advised, 3-1 and 3-3 are going to be on the easternmost bird. 3-2, 3-4 are going to be on the western. Over.
What was that?
3-7 on 3-1
They
over.
got an AFK guy. They don't need to be loading him in, loading him out, hitting handcuffs, just leave him behind.
Send traffic.
Whoever's in the western bird,
Yeah,
it'll
I mean,
be your guys
they
on
can
the
do
ramps
whatever
and your
fuck they
guys
want.
on the guns. Over.
Copy.
I don't like. It doesn't concern us really. Maybe they know he's gonna come back and they didn't want him to miss the awesome airlift.
Just gonna look funny, them all jumping out and then one guy running back and yanking a guy out of handcuffs.
All squads clear to board.
Look at them, nice
Take him 3-4.
formations.
3-4, you clear to load. Roger. Three-two. This 3-4. Go ahead. Grab your team leads. Grab the guns over.
Wilco, relay.
And that was an ND.
ND, good lord.
I had my hopes so high.
All elements. This is 3-6. What was that?
3, is anyone injured from that?
Negative.
3-6. This is 3-3. Not from us, over.
Oh, well, there's nobody on this gun yet. Alright. Ooh, he's not really pointing forward.
3-1 spam. Roger. Result.
Mounted.
What?
Tower 3 loaded.
Roger that.
Does he have his personalized?
Alright, all highway 3 elements. 3-6, just so it's clear, break. Whenever we are setting up an ambush site, the only elements entering the kill zone. Break.
No, I wanted to see.
When we are staging are our blacksmith and the one team from the squad that is placed in the claymores. Break. Then we have 3 squads as kill group. One team from one squad will be heading into the kill box with blacksmith to place claymores. Break. The other team from that squad is providing security
for
the team placed the claymores as well as blacksmith. Break. The other 2 squads left will be preparing the positions at the same time. No copy. 3-1 copies. Thank you.
Alright, Corrales, can you still hear me?
3-3 copies.
Alright, good. Just want to make sure my shit still works. I'm gonna move us to, well, once they land, we're gonna move to Hill 94, just south of there. Like LZ. We're gonna basically stay there for the whole thing. I think we'll be within comms range.
Copy.
Let me, pretend I'm a local burning tires up here.
All stations up 3-1, this is Havoc 7. We are inserting at primary LZ.
back at his head with his back ramp of that Chinook. What the fuck? How did they get that paint so high up on that?
That's what I was pointing out. Like, how did they spray paint that?
Wrong guy. One, 3, 3, you can step off at the same time, moving online with each other to fucking expedite movement to the ambush site, over.
3, 3, Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
3, 1, Roger, Oscar Mike.
So when does the convoy start? Just after they set up?
I'm getting that now. I think for this first one, we'll at least give them time to prep, and then get well set up according to their plan, and then we'll give them less time in the next couple ones.
Copy. Did they say anything about a scout car in any of these ambushes?
3 to 7 on 3.
He said it's at our discretion, so we'll use a scout car for at least one of them. He said he wants 5 to 7 minutes from when they get to the ambush position. So yeah, we'll give him the 7 minutes.
Havoc 3 is 3-3, interrogative, over. Send traffic. What's our RP, over? We're finding out now, over. Roger, out. We are welcoming suggestions, but we're waiting until we get eyes on the site, over.
Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna set up here. This
Elevation
elevation
URP,
here.
just southeast of the kill zone, or the ambush site.
Yeah, it's big.
All elements on 3-1,
Good fields of fire all over the place here.
3-3 southeast of the ambush
Although
site, out.
this is a pretty good. Well, yeah, it's so close. They need to really get all the way here. If they let the lead vehicle roll up to here or something, they'll probably set it up here, because like they'll be trapped on a bridge. There's nothing they can do.
734, over.
Short halt, over.
I still want to see Blacksmith just put satchel charges all over this bridge and just blow the whole bridge down.
Yeah, at least put it like at the beginning and the end of the convoy and just destroy the front and the back of the bridge.
Yeah.
It's 3-3, Charlie Mike, out.
3-1, this is 3-6.
Gap 3-1.
You got the kill box with
There's still dragging snow around.
Solid copy, over.
Yeah, should have just left him.
Yeah, to be honest, they should have. Well, they'll bring him to the ambush point, I guess. We could have just him as well. It's funny.
We're gonna convoy up and we're just gonna say one guy handcuffed on top of the hill.
Well, hopefully they'll leave him behind Defiline.
3-6 is 3-2.
Send for 3-7.
Roger, 3-2 has reached Hill 5-0, establishing leaders recon, over.
Copy.
Out.
All squads, make sure you have your Claymore fire team and your Overwatch team ready. Out.
208.
Three is 3-4, over. Send traffic. We're punchline to the left.
Let's see what kind of trenches they build up.
iPhone.
Go for Romeo. Set it.
3, let me know when you have the flanks of the ambush site secure, so we'll move up with the rest of the main body, over.
Main body already moved up.
Also, let me know where you want your kill box, where you intend to establish your kill box. Over.
I don't even know where in here you would set up your security. Like, if the main ambush force is here, like, you could set up something here for, like, maybe for advanced observation, but the eyes from here aren't really any better than from here. And there's, like, well, no one really, well, I guess there's these vigilants here. I don't know. The other one could be here, maybe, but then they would be looking this way.
Go for 3-1 over.
Push west close to hill 3-4 and see if that tree line actually gives you any sort of concealment over.
We're on the way there now, over.
Tango Mike, might have to pull back to the center afterwards, out.
Havoc 3 is 3-3, we reach you, RB.
Copy 3-3, I'm here with you. We're waiting for 3-2 and 3-6 to conduct recon over.
Havoc 3 is 3-3.
Did Livingston come back yet?
Send it.
Require special intervention for 1 times still on board the aircraft.
Looks like his number 2 person that got to get
Copy,
disconnected.
what's his name?
Sergeant Livingston, over.
He's disconnected.
Yeah. Why are they setting up a UAV?
Say again his name?
Sergeant Livingston.
Copy, I don't think he's on the aircraft anymore.
Yeah, he's not on.
I'll let you know when he's ready to be reinforced.
Correction, 3-7-3-1 over.
Send it.
I'm in that tree line.
He's spooling down the UAV now. I don't think they're good.
I see what they're doing.
It's
They're
got
just
good
setting
eyes
it up for
into
scouting
the
afterwards.
ambush site, closer to the bridge, over.
These guys.
Copy.
Where are these
User in your
guys?
channel timed out.
We're hopping into the town.
User disconnected from your
They've
channel.
got 4 more minutes until we send the.
Resend that last.
7, this is 3 on 3-1.
3 to 7, send traffic over.
3-1, we're heading to the
pushing into the buildings.
To the buildings on the east
of
the ambush.
1, setting up linear.
Wait, what?
Buildings.
User entered your
Where do you
channel.
want your kill box to be? Over.
Ifirm, grid is 02270.
Directly in front of the 3 buildings.
So they're not using the bridge? Oh, that's weird.
That the S-shaped
Oh, they're
MXR
gonna
is
ambush in the town.
incompatible with a
Alright,
proper
well,
ambush.
that's-
We'll push into a linear ambush on the
Worse,
east
but the
side
bridge would be
instead.
better.
Over.
They can't
Yeah.
retreat.
I'm interested to know why they didn't want to do the bridge. Maybe they figured out that the they don't have enough concealment. That's probably the reason. Is maybe they figured they don't have enough concealment on any of these hills.
Yeah.
At the T intersection.
Or like if they build trenches, they're pretty fucking obvious.
One of your
up on
cut-off
there,
teams at the
but
T
honestly,
intersection
I don't
with
know if they would need trenches. They could just use deflate and hang out here.
021070.
I
Hang
just
out
see
on
the
the backside.
bridge as like a dev trap.
Roger, set up one team there, other team
they
we
can
set
either
on hill
drive
069
off the
and
fucking bridge or
023,
just engage
069.
from bridge, so they're fucked. Well, this gives them too much open space for them to run and hide.
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna hit them right there, the enemy convoy could literally pull
34
off
confirm,
and
you
go
mean
south
grid
and go around the hill and
024
ambush them.
069er, hilltop 69er, over.
Well,
A firm confirming.
Actually, that's what I might actually suggest. If
Alright,
they
sounds
do
good.
hit it there, have the rear just beeline it straight south or southwest. See if there's security
sorry,
force
say again?
really there. If they do hit it there, I'll take the last Vic and convoy and beeline it southwest down that other road.
traffic.
Yeah, down towards the port.
We have a mark on where our kill zone is, over.
Yeah.
Ifirm, it'll be just southwest of these buildings on the east side of the initial ambush point break. Move east time now. At least get online with the buildings. We'll fucking figure out who goes where in a bit. Over.
Solid copy.
Elements on 3-1, kill zone marked.
All squads be advised, kill zone has been
Roger,
marked.
7 has eyes on.
Yeah, I don't like that kill zone.
3-1, this is 3-6. Go, 3-1. Interrogator, do you have a portable ladder?
You just give them way too much over
take
here.
the first
All they gotta do
building
is just
closest
head
to the
south
road.
by just like 50 feet.
3-2 and 3-3 will be inside the school.
Alright, I'm So Livingston is not able to connect because apparently he's like doppelganger is still. Oh,
So,
I
yeah,
see him.
so-
Okay, yeah, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I see him. He's still in the bird.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
It looks like his other
Is that it?
person.
We are expecting the
Alright,
convoy
he just
to
got.
be Oscar
Alright, he
Mike
just got
towards
picked
us
up.
and about
Alright.
5 mics or
Oh,
less.
just got fixed
get
when
it
I
set up
found him.
Roger.
Alright.
All elements, this will be a near ambush, so no need for claymores. We are within grenade throwing range.
What is that mortar team doing? Or are
3-1
they
copies,
moving?
All elements 3-1, this
3-2
will be
copy.
a near ambush, no need for claymores. We will be
I
within
am
grenade
not
throwing range.
Sure moving. Yeah, 'cause that was a bad
7
fucking
copies.
setup.
I'm moving out with Blacksmith right now.
I'm gonna turn the convoy
stoppers on
on,
the kill zone
and
over the road
you're
to
gonna
the
start
east
slowly driving towards
Sounds
him. Where's my? There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really like this kill box, so what I would suggest is maybe you grab one of the Invics whenever they do initiate and just drive it off that fucking cliff or something and hide.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not a bad spot to set up an ambush. So
I would
we'll
do
see
that
how it
bridge.
works. Yeah. All right, jump in the lead vehicle. I'll give you fuel, and then start driving towards them at like 30 kph.
3-3 and 3-1, be advised, you will have to use the rooftop. You cannot shoot through those windows properly.
Alright, Vic.
All right, you got fuel.
3-1,
Keep the
he's on
speed at
rooftop,
around 30
top
kph.
as, Dixon, over.
Copy 3-1, be advised, your closest building to the road might catch some shrapnel if 3-4 has to engage with AT, so keep an eye out over.
Request they engage, not on us, over.
Copy.
Convoy
I'm
seems
sure
to
they
be
will try
following
over.
you. Our last 3
This way
vehicles
we're
are
engaging
not.
from your position. I'm gonna place our AT up there with you, over. After 3, this is 3-3.
Alright, I had to delete one of the gun trucks, but the last 2 vehicles are following you now.
Copy.
There's about a 200-meter gap between the last 2 vehicles and one of the
3-1 over.
the other ones. So before you get to the bridge, go ahead and hold a little bit so that they can catch up.
3-1 send it.
Yeah, copy that.
3-1, suggest call signs reinforce the walls on the rooftops below the parapets.
joined your channel.
3 to 7
Be
on
advised,
3-1 over.
3-1, make sure they're not too obvious for the convoy.
Be advised at this time, primary go for the ambush will be
Yeah,
the
they're gonna have to
detonation
hurry
of
up because
Blacksmith's
we're probably
ordnance
gonna
on the
get there
road.
within
Break.
the next minute.
What is your secondary over?
Yeah, you can slow down a little bit if you want.
Roger.
They're pretty much set up there. I don't know if they've seen the convoy.
At the, before the bridge.
Yeah.
3-4, this is 3-6.
Send over.
Alright, mines are placed just outside the walls of the fucking compound with the school break. Shoot the first vehicle, get past that and reach the bend right underneath that fucking hill that you're on.
Alright, it's just the rear Vic is still a little bit behind. It's about 100 meters behind next to last.
3-4 copies, got eyes on the mine, got eyes on my guys.
Stop at I'll stop at the bridge.
3-3,
It's caught up now, so you're good. Just keep moving.
Push one buddy team with
3 to 7, convoy
your
composition.
northwest over.
Break, inbound, audible VIX.
Oh shit, disregard, out.
Tell me how the convoy does over the
3 to
bridge.
7, 3 on priority.
Yeah, Roger.
Send.
Convoy is passing TRP Alpha, led by BMP2. Has 2 to 3 BTRs in tow, 2 times gun trucks, and at least 1 Euro over.
Alright, second vehicle is on the bridge. He's doing great. Gun truck, same. The ammo truck is entering now.
All
He's
squads be
alright.
advised. Convoy is passing the bridge right
There's
now.
a little bit of a
3
gap
times
between the
BTRs.
gun truck and the first ammo truck, so... fuel truck is getting on a
All
bridge now.
squads. Once the fucking mine or AT shot goes off, everybody just fucking pop up and lit it the fuck up.
Who's shooting?
They're shooting, the convoy's shooting at the fucking UAV. So that's legit. Go ahead and stop. Go ahead and stop and fucking assault this fucking maneuver and try to get fire into this town.
Yeah, I just shot that UAV.
It's not 3-2.
I'm hearing that it's the drone taking shots.
Yeah, the UAV I can
3-4,
actually
this
see
is 3-6. Was it one of your dudes getting shot?
Negative, over. All elements on 3-1 be advised. Seems like it was the UAV that was getting
Go ahead and
shot.
continue for now. Fucking the last BMP is still on the bridge, so just slow roll it into the town, like super careful, like.
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they still don't fucking expect it.
Alright.
3-6 Blacksmith on 3-1.
I'm in the last week. I'm gonna catch up with the rest of the town.
Second vehicle BTR. All of them, it's radio silent.
I'm caught up.
User entered your channel.
Let's see what happens with this.
Perfect ambush.
Yeah, really good.
Havoc 3 fire lifted, 3-3's clearing through.
3-1 check in, did your building
You
stay?
just gotta watch that UAV.
Building's fine.
Copy.
Down west.
Copy.
Yeah, that UAV fucked them, but yeah.
3-7 on 3-1 over.
I mean, technically that UAV,
Good
I
job on
could
that.
see
Sweep
it
through this kill
flying
zone.
around. I just tried to ignore
Regroup,
it,
and
but
then
AI
we'll
didn't
continue our
ignore it.
push east over.
Alright, let me see if Livingston is back.
3-2 is 3-6.
Go for 3-2.
3-2, go ahead and head out east. Correct, yeah, head out east, Hilltop 6-9er. Scout out route to the next ambush site.
We'll go.
Livingston is at the box. Keep an eye on him and TP him back to the platoon when he's ready to go. I'm gonna go start setting up the next convoy.
Three to 7 on 3-1 over.
Set it.
Give me an AT count remaining over.
3-2, this is 3-4 over.
Go for 3-2.
I got my team up on Hill 6-9 there, looking to try and assist with spotting a rifle over.
Roger, we're coming up to you.
All squads to this 3-6, give me an AT count.
Havoc 3, this is 3-3. Be advised, we are green on AT. Break.
We have also cleared through the kill zone. Over.
Excellent.
Copy, 3-3.
Out.
Alright, he used the flag. Look like it worked.
Copy 3, this is 3-1 over.
Send it.
Green AT over.
Copy.
3-1 out. 3-4, this is 3-2.
Sand for 3-4 over.
Doesn't look like there's too many good routes east. We're freaking taking the south side of the road.
Roger. Oral limits is 3-6. Go and Oscar Mike.
All squads follow 3-2 to the east. We're moving to the next ambush site. Out.
Also, keep an eye on fucking. I think it was Sarah Meyer. He got disconnected as well. He might be coming back.
This is 3-7.
This is 3-3 central.
Since you're on the way out there, bring up the rear over.
We'll go over.
Tango Mike out.
Three, this is 3-4 over.
Send traffic.
3 times heat expanded over.
3 times A firm.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Set it.
3-2, this is
Air is calling the town to our east, Swanto clear, no, at least no obvious
systems do you have left
enemy contact in there, so just proceed with caution, but should be good. Over.
Roger that. Also, platoon green on AT. 3-4 has 7 times left.
Alpha, swing around to the south. Don't go.
Let me know if your rifle squads run out, and then we'll see if we can get a resupply in between ambushes here. Over.
2 still has 1 times AT4.
7 out.
Over.
1 times A firm.
Good job.
Is Charlie Mike.
A firm.
Damn it! What up? Russians, it is. Parameters do the same. Alright, the next convoy is about ready. It's just east of the town of whatever the fuck it is. Angor.
This is 3-2.
Sand over.
Yeah, this one might be a little complex. Make sure it doesn't run into no damn buildings or anything.
And come up on the east side. Over.
Yeah, as long as you like slow roll it through that town. The roads are pretty straight. There's only like 2 turns, so it shouldn't be too bad.
All stations is 3-4 taking it to walk over.
Three 1 3-3. Feel free to push past 3-4
You
to get
want
into the
to
town
move
of
it to the
Swanto.
factory
Next ambush site
on the
2
south side, so it just doesn't have to go through those turns.
2-3 rudder.
Negative.
Also be advised of, we're still waiting on the direction of the next incoming convoy. Out.
Let's see what that message is.
Yeah, they want us to leave the vehicles.
Okay. I did set up that small base up there at that thing if they ever want to split off.
Yeah, I saw that. Set up more groups on that island, just like all over the island, like 3-4 more groups of like 4 or 5 vehicles each.
7, this is Dagger Unit.
All right, this is actually going to be a fun ambush because everything's flat.
Am I airing already?
I don't know if it matters, but that mine did 0 damage to that BMP.
Yeah, I saw. I guess if that was one of those magnetic mines, yeah, I don't know how effective they are. It didn't look like a big explosion, to be honest.
3, this is 3-2.
Sand traffic.
3-2 will move another
Did he
200
send you the same
meters
message of, like,
north,
sweet thank you?
northeast, and
Yeah, he's sending it
establish
to
south
both of
of
us.
ambush 2.
It's because I replied to him that we also have
Keep
like
an eye
targets
out for
for
a
air.
good ambush location. It's
set
not
up
set in
already,
stone
so-
yet, over.
Solid copy. 3-2 out.
Three two is 3-6.
Go for 3-2.
Second what 3-7 just said. Once you're there, figure out a good ambush point. You're gonna be the first one there. It's gonna be a minute till we get there.
The fucking drone. Well, hopefully that. Well, he doesn't have a UAV anymore, so he can't make that same mistake anymore.
Three one is 3-4. We're picking back up to Joe.
You know what, Carruthers? We're gonna do
3 to 7
the.
still negative on info on that incoming convoy, over.
We are going to.
Roger that. No factor as far as I'm concerned.
Roger. Out.
We are going to do the lead, the scout vehicle for this convoy. So do you want to drive that or the lead vehicle of the convoy?
3, this is 3-2.
Send it.
Be advised,
Carruthers, can
3-2
you hear me?
has a pretty decent position to start the ambush from. This entire tree line west to east should be suitable for us, over.
Copy. 3-6 will be in your location, and we'll have it checked out in a mic, over.
Solid copy. 3-2 out.
Carruthers, can you hear me?
Affirm.
Yeah, we're gonna do the scout vic for this convoy. So do you want to drive that, or do you want to drive the lead vehicle of the convoy?
I can do the scout, so you can do the Vic. You may just drive a standard Vic with no arms on it.
No, you're gonna drive a fucking. Well, yeah, I don't know what the scout vehicle would be.
Let me see.
Like a BTR.
I mean, I could drive a Land Rover.
Yeah. Do a Land Rover with an M2 on it. Just drive. I'm gonna have you drive like 400 meters ahead of the actual convoy, and then it should be pretty clear that you are the scout Vic, and they should not be engaging you.
All right, I'm gonna put it. Oh, need to put people in it. So I'll put it in front of the convoy. You just tell me to go, and I'll go.
Yeah. Turn it invisible for now, so that the air assets don't spot you too fast.
Yeah. And then whenever, I'll just say whenever I make that second turn in that town, you can start moving the convoy.
Yeah. Alright, looks like they're at the ambush position, so give them about 5 minutes from now. And then we'll start moving.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Set it.
We're hanging tight in this compound to your
And what I can
southwest
do,
here.
if they do hit it,
Let us
I'll
know
just
when you have
turn
your
the
plan in place, and
Vic
we'll move into
around
position. Over.
and kind of head back, make sure they're pulling up
3-2,
to the
this is
security.
3-7.
Go for 3.
You see a good old RP over. I disregard.
Send this 3.
3 to 7, send it over.
Confirm the convoy is coming in from the east, over.
We still don't have an exact location. It's either coming from the east, but it's either going to come from the southeast or the northeast. Over.
Roger.
Havoc 3, this is 3-3 over. Send traffic. Do we have a kill box over? 3-6 is fucking doing recon over. Copy, we'll hold southern side security for now. Out. Tango Mike. 3, this is 3-4 over. Send traffic. Belay that, all squads move into the town, break.
7 to 3.
We are setting up a kill box in the town around the
7, send traffic.
On
Take the town again.
Yeah, I'll try to do it in town.
Roger.
Yeah, this map is not great for ambushes, so... I mean, it was kind of, yeah, I think they could have made that work.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
3-4 is moving over.
2 is moving.
For the third ambush, we're not gonna give him as much time to set up.
Set it.
So they're gonna think about it.
We have confirmed the convoy will be approaching from the town of Angor to the northeast. Over.
All squads be advised, convoy incoming from the town of Angora to the northeast, following the MSR past TRP Charlie. Over.
Oh,
Microphone muted.
Archer, I didn't see your message on the line. That was, I think, that was, I don't know actually. It was, I think it was Crow who put the fucking, actually, I don't know. I didn't see, so couldn't tell you. I think it was Romeo's.
Alright, all squads, this is 3-6. We're doing an L shape break.
Microphone
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
3-2, go ahead and position yourself into the town.
Go
break.
Be advised, I've cleared Havoc 4 on a danger close fire mission inside
go
the
ahead
kill zone.
and sit yourself up
once we
on
initiate
the
the
southern
ambush,
side
so
of
make
the
sure you're
road.
not pushing anyone
And
into
sit yourself
the
within
kill
the
box.
trees. Make sure at least a few meters away from the kill
Cleared all
box.
rounds from the mortars. Over.
3-1 copies.
Copy. Do you have a round count for how many they're going to fire off?
Not at this time. We'll advise when I have it. Over.
2 copies.
Copy. We'll relay.
3-2, take the first 2 compounds. You'll be looking right down the fucking kill zone.
Roger. Is that the kill? Is that one of the compounds that I'm in, or do I need to go to the north side?
Come closer out to the fucking outside of the town to the east. Break. 3-4 going.
3 to
link
7
up
on
with
3-1
3-2. Put 1 AT team, 1 MG team on their position as well. Break.
Go for Romeo.
Station the
Right.
other AT.
Alright, go ahead and put your Vic down. Start slow rolling it towards them.
Copy. 8 times rounds. Over.
Wilco.
In addition,
Copy.
we're moving with Blacksmith to set charges on the road at this time. Over.
3-3, this is 3-6.
Copy. We'll
Send
relay.
traffic over.
Go ahead and
7 out.
position yourself outside of town alongside with 3-1 on the south side of the road.
It's 3-3, Roger. All squads be advised, Havoc 4 will drop 8 times rounds on the convoy once we set this thing up. Over.
Mindset.
Cruise control doesn't seem to want to work for this.
Yeah, just use the speed limiter.
3133, this is 37.
Same for 3.
Isn't it? If you build any trenches out here in the woods, make sure they have some part of it concealed by these fucking vegetation over.
3-1, copy, sir.
3-3, Roger. 3-7 out.
Three, if we will take
3
the
to
right
7 on
flank,
3-1 priority over.
Set it.
We have eyes on a gun truck leaving the
3-1,
town
I got
of
eyes
Angor,
on you.
possibly
I'm
a
gonna
scouting
stop
vehicle.
right
Make sure you
in
guys
this
are concealed as soon as possible over.
All Havoc 3 elements, we possibly have a scouting vehicle come in at the front of the convoy.
Break out.
Do not stay concealed, do not open up. Roger, out. 3-3 and 3-1, make sure you're aware of the fucking kill zone to your north. Yeah, Roger, 3-3's just moved in front of my line, well coordinated amongst each other, side by side.
Alright, I'm outside of town.
Be advised, CCP is set to go south 100 meters over.
Solid copy,
3 to 7,
Roger.
Go ahead.
The scouting vehicle is seen moving through the town of Molisana. Break. The convoy is moving through the town of Angor at this time. Let me know when you're ready to copy the composition over.
3, this is 3-3 over.
Romeo's ready to copy.
Send traffic.
Roger, convoy composition.
Alright, man, we're temporary small town outside the city has a speed band in it, so be careful your bitch.
1 time BTR unknown, 2 times zeros, 1 time fuel truck, 1 times BTR 80 Alpha in the rear, over.
3-1, this is 3-7.
Copy, I got 1 times MBT, 1 BMP, 1 BTR, 2 Euro, 1 fuel truck, and 180 Alpha. Copy, we'll relay, over.
Solid copy, Alpha type moving out now to do that.
Copy 3-1 and then mark it on the map afterwards. Out.
All squads be advised, Romeo. Vehicle
all stations on 3-1, that scouting vehicle is moving past TRP Delta.
1 MBT, break. 1 BMP, 1 BTR, 2 times Euro, 1 times fuel truck, and 1 times 80 Alpha, over.
Reach you copy, be advised, arms. Looks like an armed jeep coming down the road about 600 meters out to the northeast.
Copy, that'll be the scouting vehicle. It's 3-3, scout trucks moving into the kill zone. Stay firm, wait for the mine.
Yo, what? Oh yeah, the mines.
Three to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send it.
The ambush initiation will again be blacksmith detonation. Havoc 4 is cleared to engage on that. What is your secondary? Someone guard?
Wait for that. Scout Victor's
yeah,
dead.
That's a scout.
Truck hitting the line.
I take that fucking slam was armed.
Copy, stand by. We might have to push out to fucking kill the convoy. Stand by.
I'm gonna proceed for now.
3, this is 3-3. We received indirect fire. We are pushing back from the kill zone.
3-1, Green 3, this is 3-6. Hilltop, 2-9er and 4-6 to your immediate, 400 meters to your east, go.
This is 3-2, break. Priority traffic. Got the convoy still moving east, northeast. Still about a click out down the road. They're still coming, over.
3-1, 3-3, belay my last. Stand by.
4, this is Romeo.
3, this is 3-3.
Check on the fucking last half of my, back half of my convoy. I can't see those fucking vehicles.
Shot from the AT, over.
Move up there to go. I had to delete one of them to get them moving.
Okay, that's fine. I'll wait for them to catch up.
All squad stand by. We're waiting to see what the convoy is going to do. They're halted at the moment, over.
This is 3-3, Roger. Do you want us to push back to our previous position? Over.
Hey, folk.
Are the
Everyone's back in original position.
Are the BTRs not moving at the back?
I didn't see any BTRs.
Oh, there should be 2 BTR-80 alphas at the back. Go ahead and add a small, add 2, a small convoy of 2 BTR-80 alphas at the back of the convoy and go ahead and drive them up and catch up with us. I'm gonna slow roll towards D-Town.
Solid copy. I won't be buying them a beer. Over.
3-1 has eyes on BMP northeast.
Copy, is it moving?
Well, I guess there is.
MBT front.
Copy, I assume it's moving.
AFA.
All squads be advised since the 18. Copy, since the 80 mine has already been expended, the initiating action will be on more as a shot, over.
Mike, do you want a CCP somewhere behind these check?
Check that.
Are you bringing those BTRs up?
Yeah, firm. Looks like one of them's lagging behind. Your field truck's lagging behind, but I'm behind it.
Hey, folk.
Roger.
100 meters.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to catch up, and then when they catch up, I want you to dismount infantry into the woods here, and then send them towards the blue fort, towards the town.
MBT scanning vehicle engine off.
Now the all squads get ready for dismounts. They might be scanning the fucking tree line after the vehicle died.
3-7 on 3-1, over.
MBT Oscar Mike.
The Huntai are going out. Also, if that convoy looks like they're going to turn and divert, that's when we got to stop it.
Moving into kill box. Moving in towards kill box.
Romeo copies.
Tracking.
Havoc 4-5 mission out.
Oh, BMP's engaging.
This is 312, I see stepping up.
Charlie, 3-1.
We have times 2 catastrophic BTRs.
This is 3-6.
Back on net. 3-6 is 3-1, send it.
3-1 back on net. 3-1, you're on mop-up duty.
They did a good job hiding in those trees. I could not see them.
Still coming in, east, northeast, 600 meters.
Oh, the BTR finally caught up.
Okay.
3 to 7, fire missions complete on Mavic 4. 2 times BTRs rolling in from the northeast far.
RC the other BTR, good. Try to maneuver on that task force.
BTR's coming fast. Got contact direct east.
This guy's gonna spew a bunch of infantry. I hope these guys can't fucking see into them. That's better.
3-6 is 3-2.
Does anybody have eyes on 37 or 367?
This is 3-2, is 3-6 good? Is he on the comms? Over.
3-4 has eyes on that.
Yeah, A firm, he's busy.
So.
Tom, Sam.
BTR is active gun still.
3-1-3-3.
Get some work done on that BTR. Send for 3.
Here, you may have another squad inbound from your southeast.
This is 3-2. Have a fire mission for 4, if they're able. Over.
Set it.
Grid is as follows: 035-071. Keypad 7 and 4. 4 to 6 rounds. There's infantry going north to south on that grid.
Yeah, they're coming.
7, this is 3 fire mission request and 3-2.
Send it.
Grid 035-071 break. Keypad 7 and 4. 4 rounds each.
Roger. Does anybody have any eyes on any other things in the ambush area? Over.
God, I hate these double shots. These BKs. Oh shit, they killed a bunch of these dudes.
Someone's engaging infantry targets at distance out to the northeast.
This is 3-6.
Copy 3-1.
Go for 3-3. Once the next 4 fire mission lands, break. Go in and maneuver and wipe out whatever's left.
Roger, we'll move into the ambush zone to the west and move west to northeast. Over.
Splash at 10.
Station 3-1, splash.
Alright, we're gonna let them mop up this firefight and then we'll wait for them to decide what to do, maybe they want to redo it or not.
Freaking excellent mission right there.
You're welcome. Good call. Thanks for the good call.
Just doing my job. 2 out.
Is that fire mission finished up?
Finished. Go ahead and mop up.
3-1's moving into their contacts.
All enemies lift fire. 3-1's mopping up.
I'm gonna see if I can set up a hasty ambush on these guys. Can you put everything in my group prone? I'm gonna see if I can do a hasty ambush on that task force.
3-1's moving northeast through the ambush area.
Copy.
Ah, fucking Trump. Buddy?
3-1, you've got stragglers on your east, northeast, over.
3-3 should have eyes on those for us.
Yeah, 3-3's taking some shots at them. We're probably gonna have to maneuver. They're pretty well hidden over. Do what you gotta. 3-4, this is 3-3. Send over. Can you maintain security for 3-1 as they move?
Hey, firm, I'm gonna push the rest of my squad towards you guys. We're
See those guys clearing through the ambush.
Yeah, Roger. I'm gonna step off from here and push my guys east into the tree line across the road. Over.
Having 3, this is 3-1.
It's in traffic.
Troops southeast, 150 mile location, contact area clear, over.
Copy 3-1, be advised. 3-3 is maneuvering on those contacts. What's your fire, over?
Oh, here they come. Can I see them?
3 to 7 on 3-1, over.
Send it.
Let me know when all the immediate contact is dealt with, over, break. Aira's gonna finish off that 80 Alpha in the town of Molisana, over.
Roger.
3-3, you have one contact 100 meters east of your location on the ground crawling, over.
Solid copy.
All squads be advised, our air assets inbound on the leftover BTI 80 Alpha at the town northeast.
Alright, they're gonna pause X after this contact. Oh my god.
Having 3, this is 3-1, over.
Send traffic.
We are black AT, over.
Copy, black AT.
3-1 out.
Alright.
Better shoot that 80 Alpha past.
I give him a little shot.
3-6 is 3-2.
Send it.
Took 1 times casualty due to gravity. Will be delayed about 20-30.
Roger. Gravity.
Break. Inbound BTR from the northeast, moving towards my Alpha team's location.
Copy, that's the leftover BTI 80 Alpha. Air assets should be inbound soon.
Roger, up.
3-4 engaging.
Oh, unless you beat him to it.
We are black AT.
All elements on 3-1 be advised, the leftover BTR 80 Alpha from Molisana pushed down the road towards 3-1. 3-4 is taking shots now, out.
All stations 3-1, Thunder's in on that 80 Alpha, stay low.
All stations, Thunder's inbound on the pitch.
3-4 is welcome to try and beat Thunder.
Red smoke on BTR.
Oh, nice red smoke.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Red smoke BTR.
Eyes on.
Thunder inbound. Ready to talk now.
Thunder's coming after you.
Oh shit, I saw that.
Catastrophic.
Saw that thing coming. Alright, there should be pause X in.
Alright, 3's clear.
Be advised, there's also a BMP
All stations
in town,
3-1, pause
beyond
X,
that,
pause X,
BTR.
pause X. Safety's
All
on.
stations be advised, pause X, safety's on.
Rally on green.
Copy.
All right, Carruthers. Use the time for this pause to set up more targets at that northeast island, like all over the island.
All squads, go ahead and rally up on green smoke in the intersection. Over.
I'm gonna move us to the POSIX.
Three one's all present.
Green smoke north.
Hey, firm.
Condition 4, unload your mag.
Microphone muted.
Safety's enough.
Condition 4. You don't gotta do condition 4.
Yeah. Just put your safety on.
Condition 4, just safety zone.
3-2's all here.
Copy 3-2.
Bravo, 4's all here, son.
And that's 3-3.
Uniform, just confirming you're here at the fucking POSIX, is that right?
A firm, I was just foot racing at 4 actual over to the green smoke.
Just
ground 2 off comms 3 mics then.
It's all here, sir.
3-3 all present.
Oh, 3's present up.
You wanted to call the POSIX, so
Yes, I did, so thank you.
take it away.
Alright, gentlemen. Open floor discussion. What did we get wrong here?
Right, look, before we begin, make sure
Okay.
everybody is on yelling. If I have to ask someone to go on yelling, I'm gonna put my foot in your nuts, and you're gonna be on squealing.
Roger that, top.
Hey, bring it closer in the center here. Okay.
I won't bite.
Go.
I might be oncoming.
Alright, gentlemen, let me ask this again. We managed to kill the convoy, managed to defeat the enemy, but what went wrong? Anybody? Alright, it's our price.
Thank you, sir. The magnetic mine was triggered by the scout vehicle.
That's one. Okay, that's the first thing that went wrong. Sorry, special spears.
Thanks, LT. I'm gonna call it premature Havoc 4 fire mission, sir.
That's the second thing.
Don't mind those.
What's the third thing? What's the third thing that went wrong?
Someone got spotted.
Who did anybody get spotted?
As far as I heard, as soon as
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, thank you, sir. As far as I heard, after the BTR 60 open fired on a group of us, it sounded like 3-1 got nailed, or someone from 3-1.
All right, did they get nailed before we initiated the ambush?
Technically, yes.
Okay, if that happened, I wasn't aware of it. Okay, if that indeed was the case, then that was the
User
third thing.
in your channel timed
Sarlo?
out. Thanks, LT. Yeah, I was the one that got nailed. The vehicles had well past 3-1's location and fired back into us before the second initiation of the ambush occurred.
Okay, there we go. So you got spotted. All right. And the fourth and the biggest thing that we fucked up on, what do you guys think it was? Anybody? Okay, let me tell you. All right.
User entered your channel.
What we should have done after we whiffed the ambush, which was blowing up the scout vehicle, we should have immediately maneuvered out of the position. We did not do that. We decided to stick it out, and we shouldn't have won that as easily as we did, because the enemy was stupid. But we cannot bet on the enemy being stupid all the goddamn time. So the next time something like this happens and we fuck up the initiation, we need to come up with a plan B, and we need to come up with it fast. Now, that was my failure. When it comes to planning, I did not think of a plan B. What if we fail? What if we get spotted? What if the convoy halts? I did not have a backup plan. Now, that is a lesson learned for me, as well as it
User
should
in
be
your
a lesson
channel
learned for
timed
you.
out.
So, what we should have done is maneuvered out of this area completely, grabbed another angle of the convoy, maybe even moved into fucking classical fucking assault fire maneuver because the ambush was done at this point. But luckily, the enemy was dumb, still rolled into a kill box. We managed to fucking complete the initial attempt. And 99% of the time, this is not the way it's going to happen. So that was the biggest thing that we fucked up on. All in all, good fucking
User entered
effect
your
on
channel.
target. After the main convoy got into the kill box, we managed to kill a lot of armor very quickly. And good job mopping up those last targets 3-1 and 3-3. That's it. Anybody else have any questions, comments?
Negative, sir.
For Sarn.
All right, thank you, LT. All right, so take what your lieutenant said to heart. You guys did well, but yes, rest assured that was a poor example of what will actually happen in these scenarios, right? So this is a training example. We have at least one more ambush to conduct here, and things are going to get exponentially more difficult the more ambushes that we have time to do. So mentally prepare yourselves. How are we looking on ammo and equipment here?
3-4.
Thanks, LT. I got 1 times heat remaining over.
Dagger, can we get a uniform change and a resupply here?
I have thumbs up.
Roger, give me an ETA on that as soon as you can.
We'll let Dagger sends it.
All right, the ambush site 3, roughly to our east, 600 meters, 075. Let's go ahead and get prepared to move out. We'll see if we can get that resupply brought in along the way.
Alpha Bravo, take up position to the east in the tree line.
Squad leader reference your maps. Squad leader reference your maps. ORP is set.
ORP is
Roman's gonna be off comms too.
350.
Break. We have a live Claymore south on the road.
Live Claymore south.
Copy.
Bravo. ORP is going to be 342 meters, bearing 083.
We have to move 300 meters.
Anyway, freaking 350 meters, 081 is the ORP. Bravo, take us out.
Yes, 3-2's Oscar.
You'll take up 30.
They have a live Claymore somewhere.
Copy.
Go.
Hey, firm, it's
moving on that. Moving.
south facing east on the road.
Copy.
Blacksmith is coming your way.
My alpha team's there.
2 Raj. 1 Raj.
Hold your position.
Alright, let's go.
How do you feel about putting that drone up again once we get the resupply? Alright, I'll probably put it over hill 113.
Aries, this is Havoc 7 on 3-1. We are resuming the exercise. Time now, over.
Microphone activated.
Aries copies.
Microphone muted.
7 out.
Yeah, I've got nothing on
Roger, 2's moving east. We're moving east.
Just Blacksmith, there's nothing live here. 556.
Alright, roger that.
All of my equipment.
Sorry.
Having 6-3-1 up.
Me and Charlie were changing places.
Hang on. No, don't worry.
Send for 3-7.
Did Havoc 6 want to brief the squad leaders about something on the map over?
Dagger the 7, send it over.
Hey, from ORP is marked over.
Tango Marco.
Roger that.
Alright, I'll move this away again.
Back on it. So how are we gonna push these people out of it?
Just by numbers, pretty much. Yeah, we still got a little bit of time here, so we'll see if we can...
Alright, so how are we gonna push these people out?
Oh, can you hear me now? Oh.
Microphone activated.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. We're just gonna have to do it by numbers, like overwhelming force.
Like, I'm trying to think, like...
I'm not sure. We also, like, the...
attack chopper that escort it?
No, we're not gonna use an attack chopper. We'll just make the convoy so large that they can't destroy it all in one go.
Do 2 short halting in
And
the
then the back half of the convoy will maneuver, and there's gonna be infantry and stuff like that.
3-2 is 3-4. Break, 3-2, push east to a hill, 4-3, move along with 3-6 over.
3-2, we'll go.
out.
And hopefully, like, they'll make the call of, let's pull out and see how they react to it.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. I just got confirmation that they have to break contact from this. I'm gonna... yeah, he said we'll send a massive QRF after the ambush.
I mean, we can also drop mortars as well if they just refuse the pool.
Right, I'm gonna
User
send
in your channel
set up
timed
this
out.
convoy now, so there's gonna be a fuck ton of MBTs and stuff.
3-4, this is 3-7.
We'll probably set it up in like
3-7 on 3-1 over.
Push east to hill 4-3. Might as well get you out there and get your setup early over.
Alright, 3, make sure you have your plan locked in on this one. I want to make sure we have a good plan of withdraw as well. As well as a backup for initiation.
Set up if they want to send area into it.
Let me know when you have that all figured out. Over.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea for them to send air to it so they can't help in this.
3-4 is 3-6. Also, it looks like it's going to be about 5 mics for that resupply. They're going to try and airdrop it at the ORP, over.
We're still gonna do the resupply, so we have time.
Copy.
7 out.
Roger, boom. All squads be advised, resupply is 5 max out. They're gonna try to drop it on our ORP here, over.
Shut down.
Solid copy, 3-1, good to rearm AT at the location. Over.
Over, 3-1, it's gonna take a bit though.
One idea.
In that case, disregard, we'll continue with the maneuver round.
Kind of get really good at destroying that convoy.
I'll let you know when it's 2 mics or so.
Convoy to that mountaintop, like 045, 075. That's out of their range of most of the rounds, and I can just start leveling at woods.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll use a big QRF.
3-6, this is Blacksmith on 3-1 over.
Send it.
Roger, we'll go ahead and do command dead on the next
squads be advised.
That's good, over.
Kill zone has been set. Check your maps out.
User entered your channel.
More filter.
All squads be advised. Apparently, the resupply is already here.
All stations on 3-1, we got a good shoot on the resupply. It is on the deck. Stand by for daggers mark.
This is 3-3 over. It's in traffic. I'm sending teams to resupply the squad break. I think I might have a decent southern flank security position to set up on. Are we clear to do so? Over. Copy on the resupply 3-3. Stand by on the ambush location.
Resupply marked at 080
036 resupply tunnel. Copy 3-4. This is 3-7. I can grab your resupply for you. What do you need? Over.
Roger, I'm 7 more Bravo Fire Team leader back to you to resupply. He knows what responded.
They're fine for now.
3-1-3-3, this is 3-6.
Go for 3-1 over.
Meet me on my position.
Somebody pinged us.
Meet me on my boss.
Parameters there.
It's 3-1, Wilco.
2-3 Oscar Mike.
50 meters.
User in your channel timed out.
Did you see who it was?
Sergeant Goose. Gauze.
Where is he? Is he at the...
He's at
User
the
entered
box.
your
Don't know what
channel.
he's pinging for.
Oh, I see.
Oh, should be
4, this is Romeo.
whatever he needs in there.
Target 4 is Romeo, send it. Or correction, Romeo is Target 4, send it.
I had 5 times mortars for you guys. I put them back into the resupply to pick up at your convenience, over.
Roger, I would keep them because we're currently full now.
Do you see the convoy?
Copy, I'll have them on my person.
It is just, it's south of Polabongo. It's fucking 1, 2,
3-7 on 3-1 over.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 vehicles.
Go for Romeo.
3, be advised, enemy convoy is expected to approach from the
I'm
city
gonna,
of
yeah, you're gonna drive the
Bolafongo
lead
from our
vehicle.
southeast.
I'll keep an eye on it. I'll probably split
Copy.
it
Do
in
we have an
two
ETA?
if
Negative. We'll advise when we do, over.
if there's trouble.
Copy.
And
Southeast
then we'll
from
see
Bulafongo. Over. I'll
what
relay.
happens. And then we'll do a big QRF once the ambush hits, and then all that kind of stuff. Please see.
3731 over.
Stand by.
Go for Romeo.
Check net.
Romeo, this is Dagger on 3-1. Check net over.
Copy.
Send your traffic.
37, this is 3-1. We were unable to resupply AT.
Shit, copy.
Three-6 is Blacksmith on 3-1 over.
37, this is 3-1 over.
Roger, due to the openness,
in regards to my last, we've had a reattachment that came in with AT.
Looking at the road, it might be best to initiate with other than a mine, over.
3-1, this is 3-4 over.
Due to the openness, visibility of the road, for us to go down there and put the mine, it might be best to initiate this with other than a mine, over. Roger, this is 3-2 down there, placing claymores right now. Unsure, over. Yes, they are. Roger that, heading down.
Brick 3-2, this is 3-6.
Go for 3-2.
Make sure your guys are not placing claymores facing towards us. Thank you.
Jeez.
Roger that 3-6, be advised. 7 made it sound like it was okay, but I can freaking have them get rid of them if you want.
I mean, just gonna get peppered a little bit.
Yeah. The spread between vehicles in this convoy is 50 meters, so it's a lot. It's like double from what we've been using so far.
I just told you to move him, I believe.
Disregard my last.
My smoke column.
Three to 7 on 3-1 over. Stand by. 3-4, this is 3-1.
Go for Romeo.
3,
make sure your guys aren't returning to the ambush point by running up the
your
slope
northern
facing the fucking
team
town.
is going to be responsible for stopping the lead Vic.
Copy, we'll relay.
7 out.
Roger, I'll relay.
Once it's past the rocks, they're to fucking shoot that thing in the face.
Good copy. Once it gets past the rocks, that lead Vic's going to get smoked over.
Affirm.
All squads be advised, the convoy is going to be arriving from the southeast from the town of Bolo. Do not have your people on the southeast side of the hill facing the town.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Set it.
Advise me of your
this is,
withdrawal
3-1
plan and your secondary
traffic.
over.
We will need to redeploy if that's the case, over.
Yeah, Film 31, I'm setting up a CCP and some trenches uphill from your position. You can grab them over.
Roger that, 7. Withdrawal plan is
Right,
the URP.
I'm turning this
back up,
convoy
break.
on now, so get ready to
Set
start
up
round.
buildings directly north of our current position. Copy.
Roger, what's our withdrawal plan, over?
This is 3-6, our withdrawal plan is for 3-4, northern cutoff to hold pause, break. Peeling 3-1, 3-2, and 3-3 in succession into the industrial yard to the north. Through the RP.
Alright, go ahead. Get into the lead.
Roger that.
I'll put the peeling.
All stations, this is 3-6, our withdrawal plan. Should anything go wrong is as follows, break.
Go ahead.
3-4's northern cutoff will hold pause, break. While the rest of the element peels into the industrial yard to the north through the ORP, break. With 3-1 going first, then 3-2, and then 3-3, over.
3-1 copies, over.
3-2 copy.
Hold on, I'm waiting for that second tank to unfuck.
Right now, go ahead and keep your faces in the dirt. Let's wait for this fucking enemy to show up.
Oh no.
Still here?
Send over.
If the convoy is stretched thin and the lead vehicle is ways ahead of the rest of the fucking element, break. You can stretch out the initiation to the fucking intersection, break.
Goddamn.
Entering the industrial yard, so we can get more vehicles into the kill box if need be, over.
This work.
Entendu.
3-4 copies, over.
En route. Reçu 5-7. Reçu. Compris. Entendu. Reçu 5-7. Reçu. En route. Bien reçu.
All squads on 130, break. Shoot the initiation fail, I will initiate myself.
In traffic.
Be advised, we have eyes on the convoy southeast of Bolobongo. Composition to follow.
Dude, you are the lead fucking vehicle. Can you drive?
At least 2 times BTR 80 alphas, 3 times Urals, 1 times BMP, potentially up to 4 times NBT, over.
Copy, I got 2 times BTR 80s, 3 Euros, 1 BMP, and 4 times... Sorry, correction, 4 times BMP is over.
Negative. Feedback correction is 4 times main battle tanks, over.
Again. Copy, 1 times BMP, 4 times MBT.
Correct, over.
Copy, we'll relay.
All squads, this is
I
Romeo.
have to rebuild this convoy.
Convoy composition is
I'm
as
not gonna
follows.
put those tanks up on point
2
anymore.
times BTR 80 alphas.
Copy.
3 times Urals. 1 times BMP. 4 times MBT. Over.
7, this is 3 and 3-1.
This is 3-1, solid copy on 11.
Do we have a fire mission laid out?
Not at this time. Do you have a specific one to request, over?
Yep, right down the kill box, north to south.
Roger that. Be advised, nearest friendlies are less than 200 meters away, so we'll be danger close, over.
They are aware they're dug in, concealed.
Alright, I'm beside you. I just can't access Harry's.
Yeah, hold on, I'll promote you. I just gotta set up this convoy real fast. What else? BTR 6. Trucks.
En attente.
And 2.
Что приказа?
3-7 on 3-1, over.
Set it.
Havoc 4 fire mission will be a creeping barrage from the AT mine southeast to mark TRP Foxtrot. 8 times HE, over.
Roger, confirm. North to south, over.
Affirm.
Tango Mike.
7 out.
Down like 30 meters, maybe that's what fucked it up.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Так точно.
3-4, this is 3-6, over.
Ясно, приступаем.
Stand over. Give me location of your southern team.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Southern team is pretty much right on 3-1's marker, over.
Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, roger.
That's till he promoted.
And 3-4, confirm your northern team is in the fucking entrance to the industrial yard. Or the lumber mill.
Negative, they're not in the entrance break.
There we go.
They're on top of the large building at the lumber mill. There's a small hill blocking the start of the kill box, otherwise, over.
Okay, they're inside, good.
There we go.
The convoy seems to be rolling pretty well right now.
3-7,
see
updated
what it
composition on
does
convoy,
before you go, RC.
This is Romeo, go ahead and send it.
Updated composition will be 2 times BMPs in the front, followed by an 80 Alpha, followed by 2 Urals, a BTR-60, another Ural, break. 1 times gun truck with an SPG, followed by a BMP and 2 times main battle tanks in the rear, over.
Copy, read back as 2 times BMPs, 1 80 Alpha, 2 Ural, 1 BMP-60, 1 Ural,
seems to be
1 gun truck.
Seems to be working. Go ahead and
another BMP
take that lead,
and
Vic.
2 MBTs. Over.
Correction on the vehicle in between the Urals is a BTR-60, not a BMP, over.
BTR-60, got it.
Other than that, good read back. 7 out.
All squads, be advised, as Romeo, updated composition count. 2 times BMP, 1 times 80 Alpha, 2 times Ural, 1 times BTR-60, 1 times Ural, 1 times gun truck, 1 times BMP, 2 times MBTs. Over.
This is 3-1. Soft copy on all over.
Soft copy.
3-2 copies.
J'attends.
3-4 copies, over.
En attente, j'attends.
Havoc, this is Glad 6 Romeo, over.
Glad this
3-1 has audible on peaks.
Be advised, break.
Roger.
A friendly convoy from Bravo Company has come under close ambush in grid 09er 5022, break. Enemy is 100 meters to their west. They are requesting emergency ECAS. Time now, over.
All squads, be advised, air assets are being tasked to assist a...
Friendly position is going to be marked with green smoke.
Second year, over.
Roger that.
All stations.
Glad 6 Romeo out.
Radio silence until kickoff. Break. Everyone make sure you stay concealed. Behind cover. Do not peek. Do not fucking show your boot. Don't do anything. Wait for this to kick off. Let's not exploit yourselves. 3-6 out.
All stations on 3-1, be advised, we have negative air cover on this fucking ambush.
2 main battle tanks are being retarded.
Alright, hold on. I'll take him. Are you not RCing that lead vehicle? What the fuck are they doing? Okay,
Fucking hell, it flipped.
Oh my god! I just destroyed the whole fucking convoy. Hold on. I gotta fucking redo it.
Готов.
Alright, just drive that fucking lead vehicle. Start driving.
Copy.
Готов. Готов.
Alright, go.
Жду приказов. Жду приказов. Жду.
Are you still good back here?
Yep.
3-1, this is 3-7.
Slow it down a little bit so that these vehicles can catch up as I am.
Disregard out.
Жду распоряжений.
Three to 7, we have direct eyes on the convoy. Let's keep low.
Fucking do it. That fucking thing.
Fucking convoys.
Yeah, it's fucking... Not it. What's this thing?
Do you need me to stop?
No, keep going. Or actually, hold on. I don't know what the fuck that's doing. I deleted that second fucking BMP. Hopefully these guys... Okay, the rest of these... Okay, it seemed to have sorted itself out now. my fucking god, are you fucking kidding?
Так точно.
Negative eyes MBTs, negative eyes MBTs.
This is...
The last vehicles are coming up.
This is 3-2. BMP engaging us. It is in, having force splash. Good hit, 3-4.
Proceed those last couple vehicles.
Un de moins. Prêt.
3 to 7 on 3-1 over.
Set it.
Let's kill as much of this as we can, and then
Most likely this is 3-7. Expend all the AP you can. We are not chasing that convoy into the town, however. Be prepared to break contact. Out. Right, Hog 3, break. It's 3-6, break contact as discussed. 3-1.
infantry pushing from the southeast.
Copy 3-1, hot concealment and diversion.
Squad at bearing break. 148, range is 370 meters.
Roger. 3
Ясно, приступаем.
3-2's picking it.
3-2, go.
Go, go.
Havoc 4, this is Havoc 3 and 3-1.
Havoc 3, this is Havoc 4, send it.
Hopefully
Be advised, Havoc 3 squads are pulling away, breaking contact in the north, make sure you're not left behind, over.
3-2, this was about
Copies, we're going to lay down a screening mission to cover our bridge.
Copy out.
Roger.
Go ahead and set up a mortar tube and launch mortars like behind our position.
3 to 7, send traffic over.
We're peeling away, advise Havoc 4 to pick up and move.
Roger that.
3-2 out.
Read, it's 3-4 over. Set traffic. This one's on one of the MBTs, over. Copy, you have eyes on the second. Negative, over. Copy.
3-1 is set into the
Understood. It's 3-3, Ross coming. Copy 3-3.
3-2 in stage, do we have 4 going out?
I've unfortunately sent the last 5 mission to fucking bring up the rear.
Roger,
that is incoming.
traffic over.
Break. Incoming. Get out.
7-3, incoming enemy IDF. Advise,
send it.
Suggest you move.
Yeah, Roger, we're just covering 4, we're moving time now.
Water if we continue moving north, break. Request we push further west, back other side of the ORP, over. Stand by in the tree line 3-3, break. 3-2, over.
Send it over.
3-2, get eyes on the fucking TRP Delta and Echo, see if there's a viable path to maneuver, over.
We'll go.
Out.
This is 3-4 to all stations. More incoming over.
Copy, incoming.
Жду распоряжений.
Jason, this is 3-2.
Send it.
If friendly elements pull direct north past the industrial compound, they deflate along the water and move east. Over.
Stand by. Copy.
3-1 is declining there.
3-7 on 3-1, over.
Copy, 3-1.
We're gonna break contact back to the west. Reference marker 0737 and grid 032070, south of ambush 2. Let's go ahead and move back to that, that point, rally in those buildings
southeast.
to the west of those markers, over.
Roger that.
Incoming.
BMP in the open southeast.
This is gonna be a fighting withdrawal. There's gonna be a big fucking QRF, it sounds like. They're gonna be pushing us out of here. We need to fucking back off. Founder Peel, by all means, get out of here.
They're in 131, my location.
Richard's got a pass for us full north.
Yeah, Roger, pushing north is gonna push us more into the direction of the enemy.
Don't shoot me, dude. Come on.
We also have contact pushing over the hill from the south.
3-3, this is 37.
Send it. We're maneuvering west.
3-3, we've got infantry coming from the direction of the
I can't kill this more off. It's gonna hit somebody.
Yeah. Hopefully that moves.
3-2. Taking IDF breaking down to the north. Over.
Fuck, I hit somebody.
Copy, 3-2, all squads, break contact, push west into the tree line.
I'm gonna override medic.
All stations be advised, Thunder is coming on a gun run west-east on our southern flank.
Green smoke is concealment on Mascad.
Copy.
3-1, back on net.
Copy, 3-1.
This is 3-4 calling Moscow's my pause.
7, this is 3,
Eyes on
Mascaz
blue.
in the compound.
Roger.
Having 3, this is 3-1.
Send it.
I need, I got
Is that a direct hit from a mortar?
down northeast on the industrial compound.
Say again.
Copy,
Was that a direct hit from the mortar?
Yeah, that was the third
This is
round.
3-4, I have
Third
1
silo
street,
though.
please, over.
iPhone trade in place.
But there's no more mortar rounds.
3, 3, 4 is 1 time.
Yeah, right.
This is 3-2.
Roger, trading in place.
Out.
Having 3, this is 3.
Yeah, that was the third salvo. I went down that road 3
I need
times.
intervention on
That one hit him directly.
Say again,
Be
James.
advised, that Mascad's resolved. We gotta pick up and get moving.
Roger.
Some of these infantry is flanking them on their like west side.
This is 3-6, status over.
3, this is 3-3, be advised, we are engaging the infantry contacts to the south of our position break. We took casualties and are partly scattered. 50% combat effective, over.
3-2, this is 3-7.
Go for 3-2.
3-2, if your combat effective, push to 3-3's position, reinforce them. And route.
User joined your channel.
Solid copy. We're breaking down.
3-7,
Stop moving.
send traffic.
I need intervention on Meyer, same reason. He had a pile of timber put in his head.
Copy. Meyer as well.
7, this is 3.
The 7, send it over.
Requesting intervention on the 3-1 break. Sir Meyer and Sergeant Hawkins.
Roger, Aries, copy intervention on Meyer and Hawkins, over.
Send traffic.
Aries copies.
Cannon engaged, we are done.
Where is mine?
No idea where it went over.
No.
All stations 3-1, this is Dagger priority traffic. Be advised, Warlord is guns in the trees to our south of 3-3 and Blacksmith.
Having 3, this is 3-1, just
Break, 3-3, do not go any further south. 3-3, do not go any further south. Guns, inbound on your south. 3-1 second.
Disregard my intervention on Meyer.
Copy.
3-3, this is 3-6, going pop green. 3-1, 3-2, this is 3-6.
Push direct. be able to make it.
Alright, start putting more mortars in, but use Michael Bay mortars, so don't hit them directly, just ambience, like, we're gonna drive them out. I'm gonna try to cut them off with a small convoy to their west.
3-1, solid copy.
3-2, solid copy.
Roger, go and take us out. The rest of the platoon will follow.
3-4, check in.
Okay, let me do... LZ.
3-4. Stand over. Check in, you still fucking down?
Audible on more IDF incoming.
3-4, we need to fucking vacate this fucking compound immediately. There's Romeo, more IDF incoming.
4. African militia. APCs. Tier 6 to... Stead LC.
Three to 7 on 3-1 over.
Said it.
Make sure no one goes south into the hill south of northern line 07 tree. Warlord is clear on guns. Anything around that ORP over.
Roger.
3231, this is 36.
Go for 3-1.
Use the shores where definitely. Do not use the fucking hill. Do not use the fucking warlord is fucking cleared hot or anything up on there.
Wilco moving directly west to the coastline up.
This is Dagger Uniform, audible on additional IDF
3-2, Wilco, moving that way.
Copy, uniform.
3-1, this is 3-2.
3-2, send over.
This is Dagger Uniform.
We're moving behind your boys, over.
Break. Also, break. All stations 3-1 emergency traffic.
3-1 will take a short hold to get
north towards having 3-1's position on the road. Get in cover, over. You got 5 times BTRs, 1 times BTR.
I'm gonna take over the Michael Bay mortars. Go ahead and back out. Start RCing these troops that I'm dropping in front of them.
Copy. Dagger 36 over.
36 ended.
Say again, they are approaching from the north over.
Negative from the south. 5 times BTRs, at least 1 times BMP, and at least 1 times 80 Alpha, over.
Roger.
for red smoke on TR target to our south.
Copy. Good kill, 3-3. Nice on that.
3-7 and 3-1 over.
Roger that, 3-7.
I got 3-3 is over there with Dagger. The last element's on the east side here.
3-4, this is 3.
Hyper.
Send over.
User entered your channel.
3-2 is continuing to peel west along the shore. Do you have us covered to that southeast side? Over.
Eyes here.
Getting you security now, 3-2.
Copy that. We do have guys coming in southwest and southeast. Freaking 3-2.
Havoc 3, this is 3-3. Central 3-7. Taking IDF on our location. We are peeling north to the water line, following behind the platoon. Over. Copy. Out.
East side of the town of Swanto, trying to get people up to us. Over.
Copy 3-2. Break. All squads be advised. Red smoke on enemy BTR and infantry coming in from the southeast. Over.
Havoc 3, this is Dagger on 3-1 over.
Set it.
Interrogative, does anyone have a laze on that BTR that's running its gun at the moment?
User in your channel.
Negative this time.
Copy, if that changes, let me know. Bullet's unable to laser.
Roger.
Take her out.
User entered your channel.
Havoc 3, this is Dagger 3-1 emergency traffic.
This is 3.
We have a convoy inbound from the north towards Havoc 3-3.
BTR on the road, you're on 060, come on, okay.
Interrogative, composition.
3, this is 3-3. Be advised that BTR is pinned and wounding my guys on
Working
yellow
on
smoke.
standby, Dagger.
I need some help with that. Over. Copy, 3-3, stand by.
This is 3-4. Think we nailed the gunner with AP. Over.
Dagger, this is Havoc 3.
3-3, this is 3-6.
Send it over.
Dagger, this is Havoc 3.
Dagger is reporting a convoy inbound from the north. Get out of there.
Traffic.
Lays hard on BTR.
Roger,
I've got an enemy squad to our east and southeast.
Keep it as long as I can.
Roger.
We're unable to move until that BTR's done.
Oh, BTR is destroyed. Disregard
It's done.
code.
3-4, this is 3.
Send over.
3-2 trying to pinch these guys from that south side tree line. We're going to come in west-east and try to help you out. Over.
Roger.
User entered your channel.
Alright, 3, this is 7.
Jesus, I had no idea they were that close.
Alright, looks like your maneuver stalled here. We gotta keep moving going. Your F is not stopping anytime soon. Over.
Copy.
All squads, this is 3-6. Continue peeling towards the town off break.
It's my Michael Bay
Swanto,
stuff.
just west of ambush site 2.
He's just Michael Bay killed your own guys.
No, those weren't mine.
3-3, this is 3-1.
Oh, well they fucked him up.
3-3, this is 3-1 over.
Send it.
3-3, we'll hold base here if you want to peel past us on the coast line, over.
Copy, we're moving.
3-2, this is 3-6.
Go for 3-2.
Get into the town, establish a foothold, and get ready for the rest of the platoon to push in there after you. Over.
Roger that 3-6, be advised, we already have a foothold on the southeast, the town.
Excellent.
Havoc 3, this is Dagger on 3, whenever.
Set it.
3-2 is 3-4 over.
Havoc 3, be advised,
Go
Havoc
for
3-3 only has infantry
Unsure if there's going to be
chasing
another
them.
fire
They're
mission
probably
going on,
clear to
but I
continue
wouldn't recommend
movements.
pushing
We'll
further
clear it
east
up with Warlord over.
Roger.
Basically, we're gonna keep pushing them until they're all on the west side of TRB Bravo, which is basically that north-south road.
130.
Movement bearing 078 from my position in the tree line, infantry.
A-firm. 3-3, keep moving. 3-3, keep moving.
Friendlies of yellow smoke. Friendlies of yellow smoke. West side tree line.
Copy.
Go for Romeo Dagger.
This is Dagger on 3-1. I need green smoke from 3-3 on their last man over.
3-3, mark green. Green smoke out. Good
They
work.
just got audible on something coming down the road east.
Green
Possibly
smoke out,
113
3-3's
over.
position.
Take it, Mike.
More infantry in the open, bearing 081.
Copy, 3-1.
This 3-4 gun truck incoming from the south-southeast over.
THSI.
Gun truck, sadly.
What? They dismount the whole crew? Damn.
They just got eyes east in 113, 150 meters.
Copy, 3-1, this is 3-7.
Gap 3-1.
3-1, your last man to the south now.
Roger, peeling time now.
3-1, this is 3-6, continue movement.
Doing it.
Did I see them? Oh, fuck me. Somebody might have seen us. I really need to turn that shit back on.
Break. Got one more gun truck and one more.
Green smoke.
One more BTR 80 out. The northeast down the road.
Raise 3-480 Alpha northeast.
Tracking.
7 copies.
All squads, if you are the most northern element, make sure you pop smoke, green smoke before you move, so your assets have eyes on you.
Oh, okay.
All squads, break contact, get into the town now.
Oh, I might have heard that one guy. Yeah, I think he's down. God damn it.
3-4, this is 3.
Stand over.
Freaking, we're
No,
engaging those guys.
Oh, here we go.
Break down right at me. Over.
It's not the intention.
Go for 3-1.
I'm sure you've noticed, but the coast isn't safe anymore. Break up, high ground from it over.
Dagger, this is Havoc 3 and 3-1.
Havoc 3, stand by unless emergency.
Disregard out.
We could have brought in boats when they were up on that beach, but that would have been a little sucky. Alright, they're all west of the RB Bravo, so we're gonna stop it here. So basically... Anything else? Dude.
3-2's got a Vic on the road, 050. Stand by for ID, over.
3-2 is 3 towards 80 Alpha, over.
Confirmed 80 Alpha, there's also another gun truck of some sort out there.
3-2, this is 3-7.
Go for 3-2.
The platoon has reconsolidated inside the town. Pull it back, over.
3-2, we'll go. Breaking down my last fire.
Don't launch any more mortars.
Good work, out.
3-7 on 3-1, we're entering the town time now, bringing up the rear.
Roger that.
Oh, you got 2 guys off the map. Couple of guys spawned off the map.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, the reinforcement module does that. Go ahead and get rid of them.
I did.
Alright, 3-7 on 3-1, let me know when you have defensive positions established here, and contact seems to have ceased, over.
Copy that, 7.
Dude, come on.
3-1, this is 3-7.
Send for 3-1, over.
3-1, secure that 3-way intersection between you and 3-2's position, over.
We'll go on it, moving it now.
3-7 up.
Day 7 is a 3.
Send traffic.
3-2 is set and fortifying defensive positions over.
A-firm.
Out.
3-7, what are we still shooting at, over?
Couple stragglers.
Roger that, let me know when contact has died down and security is established, over.
Why are you guys not
Squads,
fucking
go
moving?
ahead,
Do you have
hold defensive
your binos
inside
out
of
or
town.
something?
Let me know once,
No.
once your sectors are clear, over.
He still has that.
Did you copy?
3-1 copies.
3-4 copies.
It's 3-3, Roger. We are set in position watching north and northeast and east. Looks pretty clear, over.
Alright, there's no way these guys can...
3-2's set watching east,
See these
southeast.
guys?
Got good eyes into the jungle.
Seven, this is 3.
3-7, send traffic over.
3-1 is set, looking east, down
set.
the MSR on the 3-2's left.
Roger that. All stations on frequency 3-1. We are index. Condition 4 all weapons. Rally
All
on
squads,
the green
be
smoke
advised,
east side of town.
index, condition 4, rally on green smoke east side of town, out.
See if I can get... all the frames.
Jesus, frames sped up a little bit.
Just deleted like 200 bodies.
I know. I'll go ahead and invisible us and move us in.
3-1's on green.
Are you? Okay.
3-4's all here.
Copy.
Well, I certainly need to practice the law. That's my takeaway here.
We are beyond the 3-hour mark, so if you have to go, make sure your attendance is noted by your immediate COC, and you are clear to leave. Otherwise, we'll do a quick debrief and wrap this up. But we'll give it a couple more minutes for the air assets to get here. Don't worry about it.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
I'll say again for Dagger, I only just got here.
Thunder didn't crash, did they?
Negative, that was the bomb we've spent the last 2 hours trying to drop.
Just checking. Alright.
Warlord 3-3, go ahead.
Microphone muted.
I'm actually... Yeah, I'm good.
Roger. Alright, we'll get started here real quick while the... Actually, we'll wait for the Apache to land, because, god damn it, it's beautiful, and there it is. Everyone just take in the look. Just take it all.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. No point streaming the debrief. Well, I don't know if you guys want to see it, or you, Archer, if you're still there. Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully it was interesting. That last fucking convoy was really, really annoying me. The second one, so the first one, Carruthers disconnected right when he started RCing it, so that's what fucked it up. And then the second one was working fine, but then I fucked up when I tried to, well, it wasn't really. I tried to delete the lead vehicle, but I ended up deleting the entire fucking convoy. And then the third convoy was just fucking horrible.
Roger, if you can message Goliath.
Yeah, it was fucking bad. So, I don't know. They're always fucky.
While we wait for Thunder here.
I think, in hindsight, I should have made like 2 convoys of half the size. Just break it in 2.
The only note I have
probably would have worked much better.
Exposing ourselves on that hill. There's a lot of open area in that particular ambush site.
Alright,
so we
thanks for hanging out.
Pretty bad on that side of the hill facing
I don't know when
town.
I'm going to stream next. Maybe Monday for platoon training.
There were guys that ran down to plant claymores there.
Yeah, that's gonna be that.
Started running back